Fucking, why does it go? Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. We were yapping again, as per usual. I'm sorry, we're little yappers. This happens literally This happens literally every single membership tournament. We're just like, we're always like 20 minutes late because we're just yapping about other shit.
So you know something really cool that like maybe people have seen this? I was pulling up the stream on my phone to like watch it. And did you know that your list, like Nova Aokami is listed as musical artist? Like that's the first thing that it lists you as.
I never fucking do music stuff either. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like I typed in like Nova and it's like Nova Aokami musical artist. And then the next one says Nova Aokami like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that. And I was like, what? That's interesting. So like YouTube considers you like
a musical artiste.
Yeah, you're a musical artist. Didn't know. The more you know.
That's crazy. Anyway. Oh yeah, before we start tournament, I should show merchandise because instead of doing birthday merch, I'm just extending the merch on this. So buy merchandise, chat. Hold on. Wait. I don't have a good segue for this. I usually do, but I don't have one today.
We stand a shilling queen.
Thank you. A girl's gotta pay some bills. Anyway, merch! Wow! 100K merchandise, yay!
Some metal dice, some sleeves?
Yeah, we have sleeves in both GP and standard size. So Magic, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Vanguard, any card game, we have sleeves that fit for you. Dice that are sold out, so don't look at them. Don't look at them. They're sold out. Don't look at them. And we have a play mat, right? A nice, beautiful play mat, edge stitched. These should be shipping out soon. So hopefully you will receive them. The art's done by the lovely Rinko Sensei. So I hope you enjoy all of that. Nothing else with the Nova Aokami Extra 100K Super merchandise. Yay! I believe sales end at the end of the month. So now is your time. Now is your time. Do not forget. If not, it will never come back. Buy it now.
Or die.
Or die. Yeah, yeah. In fact,
those are your two choices.
Yeah, those are your choices. Those are your choices. You buy the merchandise or die. Pick one.
Yeah, like pick one. That's it.
Yeah, pick one. Pick one or you die. The dice sold out. Yeah, the dice sold out pretty quickly.
I'm excited for these duels today. What was the theme for this month's tourney?
So for those who don't know, every month we do a monthly membership tournament. So if you have a membership, you can join us in tournaments and the Discord server. Each month has a theme, and this month is actually Genesis format.
Oh.
But cool. we're 2 points, we're two like updates behind because this tournament took a while. So some of the ratios are not like as accurate as the current like list for Genesis. But yeah, it's Genesis format. I have no idea what the next one is. That's a great question. That is not me.
That's a great question.
Yeah, that's a great question. It's not mine. It is not my question though.
I mean, like, I have finally gotten to play some Genesis IRL, and it's been a lot of fun.
It's fun.
Although I have not played it too much since the latest, like, update. So
real. Bro, I hope they adjust the points for Lab. I think Lab got hit too hard for no reason.
They were harsh on Lab. They were really harsh. I think they needed to chill on that. Like,
yeah.
There's a few decks where I feel like they were just like scared that they'd be too good. So.
Isn't Rongo the same price as like Welcome Labyrinth? That's literally insane.
Yeah, it's also crazy too because it's like I was a Lab deck and I literally survived with like one of each trap, like one.
It's fucking rough.
If you want to run like anything else, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's so rough. Like at least the little welcome can cycle itself, so it's not horrible that you only have one. Like it's not great, but it's not awesome, right? But it's not like terrible, right?
Yeah.
It's not terrible that we only have one. But the fact that big welcome is at one basically is really bad. It's pretty rough.
It's rough, yeah. They're mean.
Man.
You know what? Greedo is always in these finals.
Okay.
Like, right?
This time he's not. It has to be an exhibition match because I think the person who was supposed to be in this slot can't make it today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he usually hops in if like someone can't make it. because he basically the one that manages tournaments.
So much.
Yeah, that's why we see him so much. But yeah, a lot of the time.
I feel like I see this name all the time.
Yeah, a lot of the time, a lot of the same players just end up winning. I don't know. Some of them are just goated. Like it's not a greed situation, but a lot of them do come back.
It's just like it must be nice being like good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
I know,
you know
real.
what I mean?
Could not be me. Could not be me.
Like I'm sitting here like, wow, these people like always win, and I'm just like, I can't win at locals.
I know, it's so rough, dude. One day. Anyway, Greed, are you ready to start? Oh, he does make it to finals? Am I just a liar? I'm a gaslighter.
What's new?
Real, brother. Yeah, feel free to start.
Woo! I'm ready for some Genesis Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
One thing I am ready for. Do you know what else I'm also ready for? I'm ready to buy a Steam machine when that comes out next year. I know that's a completely random like thing to talk about, but I just thought I would mention it because I thought that it is really cool.
No,
hey, the match is starting.
It is. I don't know. I don't think I'll buy the Steam machine only because I already have a pretty beefy computer.
Oh yeah, so you don't need one.
Yeah, I just need to swap my graphics card and get a new one because it's been blacking out lately, but at least it's functional. Everything else works perfectly fine. So, yeah.
I want one just so that like, I literally only want one for like certain multiplayer like television games, like that Sonic racing game.
Real.
Like, I play that a lot with my friends, and like, it'd be so cool to just be able to like have it on the TV because like, I don't really have like a way to do that.
Real. So. I still need to get the Sonic racing game. It looks so fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I like it. You played Digimon, right? Like,
yes.
Time Stranger?
What
did you think of that?
I like Time Stranger. I haven't finished it yet, so...
They say it's long.
Yeah. It is pretty long. But I've played the other Digimon games, like Cyber Sleuth, and it's really good.
Yeah. Oh, Mitsurugi. Okay, so we're starting Mitsurugi. So I guess Mitsurugi's playable in Genesis, huh?
I guess.
So, because I know that... I'm trying to remember like what they did to it. I think in the last thing they put like this guy Habakiri or whatever to like 100 points or something.
Oh my god, that reminds me. So I have a VTuber friend of mine who he likes Yu-Gi-Oh, but he doesn't get to play all the time. I remember one day he did me, he goes, I saw Mitsurugi and I don't know what it is. What the fuck is this? And I'm like, I won't be so free with you, dude. I don't know shit, but I know what a Habakiri is. He goes, what's a Habakiri? And I'm like, it's a ritual spell, a ritual monster that rituals itself. And he goes, what? And I'm like, yeah, you reveal the guy, you grab the other guy you need to ritual summon with it from deck and summon him immediately. You don't do anything. And he goes, well, how do I stop it? I'm like, I don't know, bro. You just cry.
Yeah, it's so funny because like that's literally like Mitsurugi. It's like they just start playing and then all their monsters keep summoning and then they tribute themselves and they come back and it's like, oh, wow, they're all here.
Yeah, the gang's all here.
Yeah, like everyone's chilling and like also they're really big and they have good effects.
Yeah. Actually, you might like him. He's one of those guys that likes like he actually plays modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but he also really enjoys like boomer Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. He loves like Red Eyes.
Yeah, it's so hard because like modern Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty fun. Like it gets a bad rap because like it's pretty fun, but it's also like
welcome to the Novak and
takes a
Chill
certain
podcast.
Yeah, it really does. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh is just a certain level of insane you can't get from any other card game. And I think that's why, like, when certain card games have, oh, I have a really broken format or like really like broken way of playing the game, and I'm like, why would I do that if I can just enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, this makes no sense.
Yeah, that's the thing too. And I'm kind of, people in chat, you guys can like let me know if you feel like this is true. Like, I think Yu-Gi-Oh is like this sort of game where it's like you said, like you have to be a certain level of insane. Like,
yeah,
once you are that level of insane, you're having a pretty good time. But right up until you're actually that insane, you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'll never play this game.
No, real.
Like, that's like the dividing line is like, are you here for the craziness or are you not?
Yeah, like in Vanguard, they have like a format called Premium, where essentially, you know how the game rebooted twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
they basically made a format that includes basically every single card from all the different formats mashed into one giant format, and it's insane. And I'm sitting here like, why the fuck would I play this if I could just go play Yu-Gi-Oh? If I want something crazy, I'll just go play Yu-Gi-Oh.
I know. It's so funny because like I have friends like I'll have like these friends and they'll be like, yeah, like I didn't know you had a YouTube channel or whatever. I didn't know you like played Yu-Gi-Oh. And they'll be like, you know, should I start like playing it or whatever? I'm just like, I don't actually know how to answer that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't want to say like don't play it or whatever, but it's kind of more like, are you like ready to kind of like jump into the flames?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because if you are, then like it's like kind of the best game.
Yeah.
But also like, if you're not here for that, like legit, like just be honest with yourself. Like if you're not here for the fast, crazy fucking bullshit,
Yeah.
just stay away. Like play some old format or like play a Bondi game and just like be happy. Like it's
like, I don't know how good of a beginner card game Yu-Gi-Oh is because it's so fast. I think Yu-Gi-Oh is a phenomenal second TCG to play. Like, I don't know how the fuck Yu-Gi-Oh was my first TCG. Genuinely no fucking clue how I did that. But like in hindsight, if I had to introduce someone to card games for the first time, if I had to ask them, like tell them, like pick a card game to play for the first one, it would not be Yu-Gi-Oh, because Yu-Gi-Oh is just it's so intimidating and scary. Like where it is right now.
It's insane. It's insane.
It's literally fucking crazy.
To me, like here's like the 3 levels of basically like card game like play. You can either be like total just like I just want to hang out with my friends and chill. Yeah. You play Commander or maybe like Pokemon, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that's like if you want to literally just chill and do nothing. Like I turn my brain off, like play like 2 cards per turn and just whatever. Right. And then like level 2 is like Bondi game,
yeah,
you know, like One Piece, Digimon,
yeah.
kind of something like that. Like it's pretty involved and like you can be good at it and like it's, you know, whatever. And then there's Yu-Gi-Oh. Like literally like that's like the 3, like Yu-Gi-Oh's, it's just crazy. And like if you're like what do they say, like if you can like match the freak, then like Yu-Gi-Oh's great. but like literally until you can like you're that level of throw it off, it's just like people have no fucking clue what's going on in this game. I saw someone on Twitter, they were like, yeah, you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh, like you literally have to like ask your opponent permission to breathe. Like that's kind of how it goes though.
No, real. Like I think if you want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh, you had to have gotten in at very specific times. If you got in at very specific times at your first card game, then you're fine. Like I think if you got
if you got in a long time ago, like you're okay.
Yeah.
Like mostly.
Or even like the beginning of Master Duel, I think was a good time to get into Yu-Gi-Oh. But anything right now, this game's crazy. It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's not a good.
Wild.
Like I would not get into Yu-Gi-Oh for the first time right now.
I would never recommend it. Like to like someone who just it's like you said actually, if you never played a card game at all in your life, Yu-Gi-Oh is a terrible place to start.
It's
like
it's very involved.
You need to either have played Yu-Gi-Oh before and kind of have some baseline, or really like you've played some Bushiroad game or some like Bondi game and like you're just kind of like, I've heard about Yu-Gi-Oh, I hear it's kind of crazy, but I'm like looking for that. Like I'm okay with like learning kind of that. Because like I remember I had like a 12-year-old nephew of mine, and he was like, yeah, like I downloaded Master Duel because like I saw that you had like a YouTube, and he knows I have a YouTube channel, and so like he wanted to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, and he's like help me get good at it. And I'm just like, I really don't fucking know what to tell you. Like I don't actually know, like because like you're 12 and like all this shit's insane, and I mean, I just don't know what to tell you. Like it's crazy.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh really is less about knowing your deck and knowing your opponent's deck better than they do. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Like
and like knowing. Yeah, go ahead.
It's like how fast can you counter their stuff, and if you have the right pieces to do it. Every other card game really is just solitaire. It's you build your stuff and you poke at each other a little bit, and who can poke the fastest, or who can poke a little harder. But Yu-Gi-Oh is like 5D chess, brother. I don't.
Yeah, you have to know so much stuff, and like you also have to like literally like their deck does its thing, your deck does your thing, and like you have to just know. It's almost like, okay, you're not actually facing Mitsurugi most of the time.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is like a Mitsurugi field.
Yeah.
But like really what you're facing is like, what hand trap do you use when they reveal Habakiri, or like when they play prayers or whatever? Like, do you have Ash here? Like, do you have Imperm here? Or does they get drolled? Because like there's kind of a point of no return. Like once they've like played all, you know what I mean? Like Habakiri got like revealed and they're like playing, they're gonna make their board. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, and so now it's like Yu-Gi-Oh changes from like knowing how to stop that to just like, well, like hopefully you can break this board, and that's like a different. It's so crazy. Like it's just crazy.
Yeah, unironically, I think if I had to teach someone right now, the best card game to start with, it might just be Pokemon. Pokemon is like glue-eating baby's first card game. Like, I'm not great at Pokemon, but you can learn the steps of how to play Pokemon very easily.
Yeah, literally, like if you learn. So I did this video where me and Alex, we were like just doing all the little like 2-player like beginner set thing or whatever. Like we tested all the different card games, little 2-player sets, and like, man, you know, people say what you will about like Pokemon. Like I know some people say like it's like dumb and has no depth. I really wouldn't know. I don't play it competitively or anything. Like anytime that you just do those tutorials, like Pokemon is drop dead simple.
It's
like
so easy.
You don't have to do anything, and literally like when it's your opponent's turn. Like I've got a friend who plays TCG Live, and he's just like, when it's my opponent's turn, like I just can like get up from the computer and go.
Yeah.
Like, because like you can't interact really. Like there's nothing. I mean, it's just, and like all the mechanics are so simple. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's just like every single phase and like every single like open game state is like,
there are so many little phases in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like because I teach VTubers, I don't know if you know, but I do a series on my channel where I teach VTubers how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And a lot of them have very minimal card game knowledge, and they'll ask me like, what to them they think is a very simple question, but sometimes I'm like, how do I explain this? Like they'll ask me why there's 50 billion phases within battle phase, and I'm like, I'm gonna be so free with you, Chief. I don't know. There's just a lot. Okay, I'm sorry. There's just a lot.
You're so right though. That's so real. Because here's the thing too that like I realized when I was teaching people Yu-Gi-Oh, like people like that, like people who truly just don't really know anything. They don't have like a card game background. I realized here's what it is. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, none of them actually do what they say they do. And I don't just mean like the rulings or whatever, because that's also its own thing, but like literally like when you read like, what is it? Like Fiendsmith's like engraver, Fiendsmith tract, like those cards, they say they do one thing, but in reality, what they're really doing is like, they're all just like set up. You know what I mean? Like it's all just these little pieces that get to
a thing.
Fucking, you know, like Desiree at the end of it. Like so it's hard because it's like someone will play a card. Like I'll turn someone on a Master Duel and like they're like, oh, like what do I do when they play this card? And it's like, honestly, ignore it. Like literally just like ignore half of the cards until like the threat shows up.
Yeah.
Because like
it's finding the choke points. It's like figuring out what card is the choke point to kill them at. And it really is just playing, it's just bashing your head into a wall 5 billion times with a deck to eventually figure out this is where the choke point is, this is where I stop them.
Yeah. Like actually that.
Meanwhile,
and like also like
Pokemon's
if you don't have like a choke
guy,
point, it's like, well,
swing.
tough luck.
Yeah, it's like literally, the Pokemon's like eat glue, slam guy, swing. And I'm not saying that Pokemon is like a glue eater bad game, not at all. But like,
it's glue eater easy.
It's
like
glue eater
to
easy
learn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it has its own depth and intricacy to it. Like I feel like the way I'm describing it makes it sound like it's bad or there's not depth to it. There definitely is depth to playing Pokemon in games like it, but it's not as like, it's not the same level of intricacy that Yu-Gi-Oh has.
I think with like Pokemon, so I have two things on this.
Yeah.
I like how like we turned this into just this complete little card game breakdown. My first thing is like, I think that the decision making in Pokemon is more like just is from there's like a newbie opinion.
Yes.
Is like risk assessment sort of.
Yeah.
Like just choosing like how long should this stay like be my active Pokemon? Like should I switch? Should I let this thing just die so I can get the free switch? Like it's kind of like just decisions and risk and stuff a little bit. And like I'm sure that like the best players know that to a T. But also the second thing I was gonna say is like with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like people will hear us say things like Yu-Gi-Oh is the most complex game and Pokemon is like Glue Eater easy, and like I'm not saying that as like this huge like compliment to Yu-Gi-Oh, because I don't think it's like objectively good that Yu-Gi-Oh is as intense and like crazy as it is. Like I kind of think that's like it's like double-edged sword, you know?
Like unironically, we need Rush. Like unironically, we need Rush to be the bridge to get people to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Rush is just simple baby Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? It's easy for anyone to pick up. It has the core rules of actual Yu-Gi-Oh! In there, but not too complicated and scary. So you can just bring Rush to English. That can be all the like, it can literally be like Yu-Gi-Oh's Pokemon, right? It's like pretty simple. Like the card art's very cute. So people that don't really play the game can still want to pick up the game and like buy cards because they think then they're cute. And eventually be like, okay, maybe I'll play this game. And they'll learn to play and be like, okay, I like it, but I want more. Then that bridges into actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Like it makes like that, come on. Make it make sense.
They like press one if you agree. I think to me, like if we get Rush, like, you know, I know there's like a billion reasons Konami maybe does or doesn't want to do it, who knows. But I do think that it would be great because if you want more, then it can like guide you into TCG.
Yeah.
If you don't want like, you can also just chill and just like play like Rush and just be okay with that. And like, because like I've always said that what Yu-Gi-Oh really lacks, like at the end of the day, is like there's not a way to unwind and play Yu-Gi-Oh really.
Yeah.
Like you're always a little on edge when you play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like because I've seen my friends who play Commander and they're just like, it's like Friday after work and people, you know, with Yu-Gi-Oh, like, I almost feel like you wouldn't be able to like let your shoulders down and like
you gotta lock in.
Have a drink and kind of just whatever. Like people like have a drink and they'll have food and they'll be kind of just like relaxing and people like play their land and they pass and like start texting on their phone or whatever. Like it's very chill. Whereas with Yu-Gi-Oh, there's no way to play Yu-Gi-Oh and be doing that. Even in Edison and like Goat, even there that's not really a thing. Like it's more chill, but you know.
I think the problem, what holds back those formats is the overhead that TCG exists, right? I think it's so hard to relax in things like Genesis. And don't get me wrong, I think Genesis is super fun. I have a lovely time playing Genesis. I think Edison's also really fun, but I think for beginners, knowing what actual Yu-Gi-Oh is intimidating for them. And I think Edison and Genesis are still kind of almost like fringe things. It's not the forefront of the game. So people are still will see TCG and be like intimidated by it. That's why I think Rush is a good idea, that it's very stark different things. Like Rush is Rush, Yu-Gi-Oh is Yu-Gi-Oh. And you can make those very easy bridge over there because
like literally like preach, queen, preach, like preach. Because I'm telling you, like people, like even with Genesis, it's like like it lives under the shadow of like
TCG.
The fact that the TCG exists. Like because you'll be playing Genesis, like that's one of my things with Genesis format, and like I think it's somebody was asking actually in chat earlier. They were like, they're like, like you know, has Genesis done like more good or bad or whatever? And like I think Genesis is cool. It's just that when you look at the way that people approach it, it's kind of like, okay, Konami has placed these arbitrary number values on these cards. And so what people do is you're playing advanced and you're just seeing literally how close can I get to playing advanced under these rules. So fundamentally you're not playing like an easier game. Genesis still has like combo decks and like boards and you know what I mean? Like that's all still there. So like you kind of still get the fear or like the intimidation of like full TCG. You're just getting a like slightly nerfed version of it, but
I think Genesis is a phenomenal way to get people that left playing Yu-Gi-Oh to come back. I think that's what it was meant to be. And it's doing a great job at that. I have lots of friends who quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Are coming back for Genesis. Like, in that regard and what it's doing its job great. People are going in, having lovely times. They're supporting it. Like, I'm so down for Genesis existing. But I think Rush is really important to get.
Rush is,
It's really important for
it's more important, yeah.
Yeah. For people that have no experience in Yu-Gi-Oh! For kids, like I'm sorry, there's no 9-year-old playing this game. It does not exist. Like, I'm so for real with you, Chief. There's no 9-year-old playing fucking Habakiri. I'm sorry, they can't even read half the words on Habakiri, bro.
Okay, I saw Blizz in chat. I was like, yeah, like you immediately. That's the thing with Genesis is like people just try to break Genesis because the people, because like unironically, the people playing Genesis are literally just. It's gonna sound so like, okay, I'm sorry because it's gonna sound like hater energy. Yeah. I promise it's not meant to be hater energy.
Yeah, spit.
But the people playing Genesis are like, they're just TCG players who were told a new thing, like a new toy to break. Like that's all it was. Like this is excluding people who like heard about Genesis and got back into it. Like that's a different crowd. But like a lot of the people just like are like playing Genesis at these YCSs are people who already play advanced format and they're like good at it or whatever, and they just see Genesis as like a fun. Like, how can I break this type of challenge?
Yeah.
But with Rush Duel, like, you wouldn't get that. Like, with Rush Duel, you can't really, like, it's just, Rush Duel is separate. Like, it is not the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Players' nature to want to break their game. I think, like, it's every Yu-Gi-Oh! Player's, like, strive to figure out how quickly can we break this game, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Has just gotten so insane. Which I think that's a part of the fun of it as well. But at the same time, I'm sorry, you can't make a 9-year-old read Habakiri, bro.
Not happening.
Like,
not
you can't even read at the 3rd grade level anymore. Actually, I think 9-year-olds are at 3rd grade. I don't know. But point is, they can't read the 1st grade level. They're babies. They, like, it's
like,
it's a
also
lot.
Though, like, another thing too is like, why would a 9-year-old? Oh my god, I feel like I'm just being like a Grinch, but like 9-year-olds like literally like wouldn't give two shits anyway.
Yeah.
Because like the reward, like with Yu-Gi-Oh, the amount that you have to put in to start really seeing like meaningful reward for like learning it and playing it is pretty high when like a 9-year-old can just get on like Roblox or whatever, like Fortnite, and just kind of like play or like get on TikTok.
Yeah.
Or just collect Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
and
they
not even
Pokemon
necessarily
cards.
play it. Like they could just like collect it and have their favorite shit from Scarlet and Violet. Whereas like with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's just like Yu-Gi-Oh barely even wants you to look at the damn cards. Because like, they're on the field for about like 2 seconds before they get linked away.
Yeah.
And like they combo, and it's like it's just like like if I was 9 today, maybe I'd like it, but like I feel like I would just be like, I'll just like play a free-to-play video game or some friend slop or whatever and just collect my Pokemon cards and that'd be it. Like,
would Rush even appeal to them? Unironically, if you look at Rush Duel's card design, I think it follows kind of similar to Pokemon, where it's very cutesy. It's not like modern Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, I think it's just, they're nice to look at. They're very cute. They have a very chibi cartoony, a lot of very chibi cartoony aesthetic to them. I think a lot of young kids would like Rush.
I think that also like with Rush, it would benefit from being like even just the different card frame and all of that.
Yeah.
Like just you know what I mean? Like just like that different look to the cards would help people to fundamentally like divorce themselves from the insanity that the TCG is.
Yeah.
Because like Rush Duel cards, like they're brighter. They like list the levels differently. They would show the effects differently. The templates like just different. Like it literally does feel like you're playing like something a little that's its own thing.
Yeah.
And because like you'll see all these people with like regular Yu-Gi-Oh, even if you try to play Genesis or like even if you try to kind of do some like alt format, like you're still dealing with like, you know, Crimson Gaia, right? It's just got, it's like it's still got like 3 different effects.
Yeah.
Like it still has these 3 effects and they're long and like they, you know.
And sometimes the text is small. Don't even get me started on trying to teach a 9-year-old how to read pendulum cards, brother.
I know. Good fucking luck. Like, honestly.
Yeah. Like I wholeheartedly believe that we need Rush. I think Rush is so important.
Give us Rush, Konami, please. That's all I ask. Like, I've opened. That's another thing too. Russia's like already had like the overframe cards or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the frame. Okay. Small pivot then.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Yu-Gi-Oh doing the frame break, overframe, whatever?
Thank fucking God, brother.
Is.
Literally every other card game has really cool rarities, and I think they should make fucking more of them. I think Yu-Gi-Oh's like rarity system is stale and bland because it's the same shit every time. I think the closest thing we got to like unique rarities is either like ghost rares or like gold rares. But fucking,
Yeah.
I like gold rares, people don't like them though. So like, I think the only like alternate rare that people actually liked was ghost. And even then, ghost is still kind of finicky because they're hard to see.
I think what Yu-Gi-Oh, like, I think that the overframe stuff will be cool if they, like they still have to make it look good or whatever, but like so many card games now actually have like full arts. It's crazy it took Yu-Gi-Oh this long to do it.
Yeah.
Because I was opening, I opened One Piece for like the first time a few weeks ago.
Oh,
and I was
Bandai
just like,
rares are so good.
yeah, like these cards look really cool. Like they look really cool.
Like with Bandai
Like
games, unironically, sometimes I'll pull like a super rare and I get scared that it's like a max rarity card because it looks so nice.
Yeah, they look good. I mean, I hope that with these overframe cards, they need to like mix it. Some old school cards, like have a Dark Magician girl that's like popping out of the frame so people can goon. But then also like have like some new stuff. Like it needs to be a mix.
Yeah, we need some more variation. I think it's kind of stale lately, but I'm glad that at least TCG I think has been listening more to their player base and doing more unique stuff now. Like I think Genesis alone was like a good step in the right direction, and then doing these frame breaks. I think overall they're getting where we need to go, right? I think they're making strides.
There.
Yeah, like they're listening.
This is totally unrelated.
Yes.
But I said the word Grinch, so it reminded me I should ask. Did you see that McDonald's has the new Grinch meal?
No.
Have you seen
What?
this?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there's like this new Christmas seasonal meal, and it's the Grinch meal. And like, I don't know if you ever like hadn't had any of like McDonald's other weird little meals or whatever.
I
like
remember the
collab
BTS meal.
Yeah, there's like a BTS meal. There's like a Cardi B thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, usually they'll do like some weird sauce. With this one, they brought back the shake fries.
Shape fries?
Like,
what do you mean?
Did you ever, okay, when you were a kid, did you ever like, was it Burger King I think that had them? Where basically like, it was around the time of the Yu-Gi-Oh movie or like the Rugrats movie or something when I was a kid. And like basically you got these French fries and then like you'd get this cheese sauce and you'd put the cheese sauce in a bag and you put the French fries in this bag and like you shake it up and then like it coats the fries and like that was this crazy thing if you were a kid.
Let
it was
me
so
look
good.
this up. Hold on.
So with the Grinch meal, they're doing that where they have like this sort of powder, it's like pickle flavored. But also, you get a pair of socks.
What?
With the meal. Like this is all like I'm not shitting you, and like it's so crazy. I got it last night for the first time, and like I was like, I've never expected to get a pair of socks from McDonald's.
Well, let me look this up. Am I? Is it? I don't know if I remember this. Like I remember distinctly when like the Rugrats movie and like the Yu-Gi-Oh movie and stuff came out. I remember there being meals for it, but I don't remember these French fries you're talking about.
Yeah, oh wait, hold up. Let me 1 second. I'm looking at it.
Like I remember
Burger
distinctly, 'cause I
King.
remember my uncle used to work at Burger King at the time, and he would bring me back toys. Like I remember these distinctly.
Okay,
I-
so
I
they
get-
were called the BK Shake 'em Ups. They were from
Okay.
2002. I guess they weren't tied to a movie. Like I think they might have just been like just a generic thing that they had. Like I'm looking at on Google Images, and I see one that's got like Bart Simpson, but then
I don't
also
remember this
like
at all.
some are just kind of just generic, like it's just a thing, like just a Burger King. These were so good.
Yeah,
And
I don't
I don't even
remember
know if they were
this.
around for that long, but I only had them a couple times. They were really good, and I just thought it was crazy because like McDonald's is now doing sort of a similar thing.
Yeah.
But with the Grinch ones, it's like dill pickle flavored
Oh,
with
crazy.
seasoning on your fries. They're good. At least if you like that flavor, they're good.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all. What the fuck?
It must be one of those weird relics of like just a small like niche little thing at the time.
Real. I think my only memory of like Burger King at that time is I remember distinctly at one point Pokemon did a thing with Burger King and I had a Pikachu clock from it. And that's all I remember.
A clock?
We still can find it. It was really small. Let me see. Pokemon Burger King.
Freaking clock? Oh my god, this might. I feel like I might vaguely remember these.
It was like.
I see what I think. I think I see what you're talking about. Like, there's like is it like a watch? Like it's a little, looks like a little watch.
No. It was like a figure of Pikachu and on the bottom of it. It had a little clock on it.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like a plushie. It was like I'm going on Google right now for it. And I want to hear a plushie. Then I'm like,
wait,
no.
whoa! I just saw something. Apparently, this is really. Is it like it's like a plastic Pikachu and like on its stomach there's like a little clock time thing?
I think so. Do you have a picture of it?
Because I see somebody. Well, I see someone on. I'm trying to see what this is. What is this website? Pokemon Pikachu clock with rare Charizard card, 2 of 15, Wendy's 2002.
Was it Wendy's?
Huh? Here, I'm gonna send this to you in Discord. And,
Okay.
like, just tell me if it's like, because maybe this is what you're talking about. I don't know though. It sounds like this might be like something that's really rare. I don't know.
Oh my god. Should baby me have saved this?
I mean, this might not even be what you were talking about, but it looks like it might be.
That's a. Let me see. Look at Wendy's. Wendy's. Pikachu.
Because I don't remember Wendy's having many toys. Not really.
I found it! Oh my god! I found it! Oh my god! I found it! It's very cheap. Oh my god.
Well.
Is this? Yeah, it's from 2002, baby.
Wait, that's it?
No, that one isn't it. I don't
Oh, that's
think.
not it. Okay.
That's like a card I think that came with it, but that's the Pikachu I had.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Huh.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's crazy.
I love how like these streams always just turn into like these
Hold on, I'll show chat.
old relics, because I feel like someone's probably seen this.
My computer's freaking today. Oh my god. Does this work?
Like I don't remember this. I remember the watches where it was like these little cheap plastic watches with like an image of a Pokemon on it. Probably cost them like 10 cents to make in China or whatever, but like
I don't want an HTML file. I want the actual Pikachu, bro. Oh, whoa! Where'd it go? What the fuck? I dragged it over and it just disappeared. It was there for a second. Oh, did my internet freak it? My computer just like tweak?
well I saw it pop up on stream for a second.
It was there for a split second. Like it tweaked. There it is. Oh, what the fuck? Why does it appear for a second and then disappear? Weird.
Pikachu doesn't want to be seen.
Pikachu, come on, lock in.
Yeah, like I remember these old weird toys from like these places. Like, do the kids still get toys in there?
I think so.
Okay.
There it is. It's breaking your stream, really?
Might be.
That's crazy.
'Cause it only pops up for a sec.
Fucking Pikachu, man.
Yeah, it's the fucking electricity or whatever.
Crazy.
Either way, though, yeah, I never got many of the like McDonald's or like Burger King toys. Like I remember something that they did for the Yu-Gi-Oh movie in 2004, but I don't know what it was. Like I just remember there was something at Burger King. Yu-Gi-Oh the movie, Burger King toys. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. So for Burger King, there's these little pyramid things, and I guess you open it up and there's like a little figure inside, like for a monster.
Like, to be honest, growing up, I was more of a Pokemon kid than a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, so I have like very vague memories of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I was. Were you a McDonald's kid or like a Burger King? Like, what like restaurant did you, or was it just kind of everything?
It was kind of everything, but it was more McDonald's because like growing up, like my parents were very poor, and at my mom's house there was there was like a McDonald's right next to it, and she never liked to cook. So I remember distinctly as a child at my mom's house, I would like every week I would eat Domino's, McDonald's, ramen noodles, and I think I'm missing something else. Mac and cheese.
Yeah, I would get, so same. There was a Burger King that was just on the way back from school, from like the school to my house.
Yeah.
And so like, whenever they picked me up from school, like we would just go to Burger King because it was just like on the way there. And like, I always remember like, I didn't hate it, but I was always just kind of like, I guess I had it so much, I kind of didn't like it. And like, it was weird because I know most people would think this is stupid, but like McDonald's was kind of seen as like the like fancier, air quotes, like fancier
real
thing to get or whatever. Because like whenever I got McDonald's, it was kind of like when I was with like other like kids like and their parents or something. It's crazy when I think about it now.
That's so real. How frequent did you frequent Cece's Pizza for the $5 buffet?
So, you know why I'm mad? I remember people talk about Cece's all the time, but we just didn't have a Cece's in my like
really?
City. There wasn't a Cece's there. Like I guarantee you if we had one, that'd be where I was. We had Johnny's Pizza, which like
what?
they had a buffet. Have you ever heard you never heard of Johnny's?
No.
You know what though? I'm not surprised because like I grew up in Louisiana and like it's kind of like a Louisiana thing. Like maybe they have it in Mississippi or Arkansas or Texas or something, but like I think it's mostly like a Louisiana thing. And it's like pretty good for what it's worth. I mean, I guess I don't know, but yeah, they'd have a buffet and it was like a $5-ish buffet, and like we'd go there, and they had arcade machines inside of them though. That was the one thing I remember. Like they had arcade machines inside of Johnny's Pizza, I think.
Yeah, Cece Pizza had it too.
And that was cool.
Like I remember as a kid wanting to like play the arcade machines, but there's this one where you went to tip a ball back and forth, and you like you grab these almost like handlebars and tip them. But like I couldn't afford to, so I remember as a kid I'd pretend to play the arcade game.
Yeah. Oh no, I've been there. Yeah. I would do that because I did that at the arcades and the Johnny's. Also the arcades at, like my grandmother would always go to like the washateria or whatever, and that's where she'd wash the clothes, and I'd always have to go with her, which like fine, whatever. But there was an arcade connected to it, so that's why I always wanted to go. And since it was convenient because like since you had to use quarters to use the machine, like to use like the washing machines and stuff, she would always just like put like a $20 bill in there and like get a bunch of quarters, and then she'd like give me like a few quarters to go, like play in the arcade while we were waiting for like the clothes. And there was a bunch of, and that's literally like my first exposure, I think, to a lot of games and stuff was there.
Yeah, like we had a local arcade, but there's only one, and it closed down very early on in my childhood because not very early, well, it might have been because it got turned into a parking lot. I would say what it is, but it had a really cool theme. I would say what it is, but it's very exclusive to where I lived. Hold on, I'll DM you what it was.
Okay, yeah, no worries. I feel like we didn't because I grew up in like a city that just didn't have like, I mean, I guess I'm sitting here saying that, but I guess there was an arcade. But I don't know if the arcade that I'm describing, I don't even know if it had like a name. Does that make sense? Like, I think it was just like the arcade that was attached to the washateria. Like, I don't think it had like a title.
Real. Look at a picture of this. I wonder if it still exists. like pictures of it.
Probably doesn't.
The place itself does not exist anymore, definitely. I'll DM you it.
Yeah.
If I find it. Oh my god, I found. Oh my god, I haven't seen this in years. It's so cool. Man, it became a parking lot. That's so sad.
That's so sad.
It became a parking lot, but it was so cool. It was an arcade.
Oh, okay. So this reminds me of
You tell how old these are because these fucking images are 240p. They're fucking small as hell.
Okay, this reminds me of oh my god, what was I gonna say? No, I forgot. There was something. It was so good. Wait, I'm gonna remember in a second because like there. Whatever, it'll come to me. But did you? Our city had like a small land center for a very short amount of time.
A what?
Or I don't know if it's like LAN, like like for gaming.
No, okay. For
Where you
context,
would
I grew up in a retirement town. There was not many children, so like an arcade existed, but it was meant for like when the kids would go visit their grandparents.
Oh goodness, yeah. I mean, I grew up in a retirement town too, and yeah, it was kind of a retirement town, and like I definitely grew up in a retirement neighborhood because there were no kids, and like all the neighborhood was just full of like old ladies who used to be like teachers and just whatever, and so like, it was kind of okay because I guess like there wasn't crime very much or anything like that, but there just weren't kids, so.
No, that's so real, so real. Yeah, like whenever I go visit my parents and I'll drive down in my old hometown, I'm like, this is horrible. My brother moved back there recently and I'm like, why the fuck are you here? Like the average age is like 65. Why the fuck are you here?
I think it's also crazy because like places like just these like kind of old places like that, like I feel like it's like I guess as a kid it maybe makes you a little bit forces you to be more like creative because usually like, things are so boring that you have to really like make your own fun. Like that's kind of how it was for me. Like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like Pokemon games and stuff, like that was like that had to be like my escape because like there weren't like that many kids around.
Real. Yeah, I think as I got older, more kids moved around the area. I remember my high school being kind of large, but I remember like as a child, there was like no children. It was fucking horrible. Like, for context, I didn't know that the Pokemon card game was actually like a card game. I thought they were just fun cards to collect because there was no children around and no one played them. And there was a Toys R Us, but there was no locals because the kids were only there to visit their grandparents and go home.
Okay, so I had to even like play Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid. My mom would drive me like 25 like minutes to the nearest Books A Million, or like once we went to a Toys R Us for like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, but that was like 30 minutes away. Like it was kind of rare. Like there wasn't a card shop and there wasn't really anywhere to play. Like you could buy the cards at Walmart, but like there was not a place to play them where I lived, so you had to drive.
Oh my god, that reminds me. What happened to the Toys R Us's in your area? Are they like still there? Are they like, do they get turned to something else?
So I'm still unsure what the situation with Toys R Us is because everybody says like, okay, they went bankrupt and they closed, but there is one in the area where I used to live, and this is like where I went to college actually.
Yeah.
And there was a Toys R Us that I would go to buy products sometimes, like, and make like early videos on, because like I didn't really have access to cards. Like I would just go to the local Target there, or not Target, but like Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Toys R Us is closed, but the building's still there. Like it's still, and so is it like that for you?
Yeah. Okay. So like where I live now, they don't exist anymore. There's no Toys R Us. But in my old hometown, like I go visit sometimes, right? And the building for the Toys R Us is still there. It has all the Toys R Us branding. It's very obviously a Toys R Us, but it's not sold to anyone. They've not, like, and it's in a very populated area, right? It's a very like popular area that people would definitely buy
mine was like, it was near a mall and stuff.
Yeah, so is mine. It's in a very popular shopping center. center, but like they don't sell the property that the Toys R Us is in. No one's
Which
buying
always
it.
confused me.
They're not
It made me
renting
wonder,
it.
like, is it a?
Yeah.
Is it like a like, is it just one of those things where like no one? Because okay, I thought that it was like a thing where Toys R Us is air quotes gone, but also like secretly like maybe there's like a few that are still open. Like,
Yeah.
or, like because then like Sears is like that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
store Sears, if you remember,
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like apparently there's like 3 Sears stores or something in the United States that just operate
Crazy.
or something. I don't know if that's still true, but like I remember hearing about that.
Oh my
And
god.
so, yeah, the Toys R Us, it's still got it's like what you're saying. It has a branding. It's still kind of got like that purple roof or whatever, kind
Yeah.
of purple
Does it have
overhang.
the,
and
does it have like the what's it called? The rainbow like bricks on like and like a small strip around the building?
yeah, and also it's got like that style of like window that like Toys R Us specifically would have.
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
Yeah, like it still has that. It's really weird.
Yeah, and like
And I mean, no one's been in there for years.
yeah. That's why I'm like so confused. Like, why haven't they sold the building? Like, it's a
So there
populated
is a-
area. Just like buy it.
There
I don't
is
know.
a theory about that as well,
Oh,
and like this might
really?
tie in. Well, it's not like exactly about Toys R Us, but like it might be why people, I guess, don't buy those lots or whatever.
Mm.
Is okay. So have you noticed how like McDonald's stores now, and like stuff, and Pizza Huts, they're all just like generic looking.
Oh, I
like,
know
they're
what you
all
mean.
just like
It's because
yeah,
apparently McDonald's makes more money selling like properties and like
Mm-hmm.
lots of land than they do actually selling food. So what they do is like they'll buy these lots and like they'll let the franchise owner like run the building and like run the McDonald's, and once it goes out of business, they just sell the whole plot of land and building and make fuck tons of money.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Is like that's why like all these fast food places have all just like been drained of personality and
Yeah.
like they're just steel generic gray buildings that like are easy to flip. So
Yeah.
like once the franchise like goes out of business, you can just like sell it to the next person, and it doesn't have any of the DNA of the place it used to be. But it's kind of sad because it's like it drains, like there's like no personality. And if you go to certain old towns, like you'll still see those like Pizza Huts with like the red
The
that
brick
one
roof?
red roof or whatever. Yeah, like
Yeah.
and like the crazy shape, and it's just interesting, I guess, to me.
Yeah. It's just like, but at the same time, I feel like if a building that's like really large is in a densely populated area, I think the value of it alone would make people want to buy it, right? Like if it was in like a fuck ass small area, that would make sense, but like it's not. That's why I'm like so confused.
I feel like with Toys R Us in particular, I'm very surprised that those don't sell.
Yeah.
Because like all that Toys R Us branding could still be knocked off pretty easily. Like you wouldn't have to
Yeah.
like, because I was thinking like, oh, are they just afraid that it's going to cost so much to like literally tear the building down and like rebuild it, and that'd just be not worth the effort. But I don't think it's like that, because like this is still stuff that you can just take off the front, like and
Yeah.
just turn it into. Because like someone in chat said like they turned theirs into like a job center.
Oh,
And
crazy.
I feel like that- But yeah, you could like turn a Toys R Us into like a Staples or a
Yeah.
Home Depot, like anything really.
Because it's just a one giant like white building, and just like you just
Yeah.
paint over the rainbow bricks and stuff, and that's it.
Yeah, like I feel like it wouldn't be hard, but I guess that's not how it is.
I don't know. I don't do real estate.
It's interesting. Yeah, like it's just very interesting, like what happens to these old ass stores that just don't exist anymore, and like, yeah.
I don't know.
Also, I remember with Toys R Us, at least at mine, I don't know if it was like this when I was a kid, but I know they were the ones who gave away the VHS tapes, like the Pegasus tapes. Did you hear about this?
No.
Okay, so Alec was telling me that, like, yeah, he and his brother, they got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally because they got like the Pegasus VHS tape.
What?
And it was this VHS tape. Yeah, it was this VHS tape that they would seed to a bunch of like kids' houses, which I assume it's like if your parents had like a bought from the Toys R Us catalog or
What
something,
the
and have your
fuck?
address in their system. Yeah, 2002, right? Like this was in 2001 or 2 or
What
whatever.
the fuck?
And they would send out these VHSs. I was so jealous when I heard about this because this did not happen to me. And they would like they sent
I
it
think
out
we're
and
too
they're
much
like,
of a
yeah.
brokies to do that, Paul. I think we're too poor.
Yeah, I was poor and I didn't live near one anyway. And so they sent these out and like and they would come to your house. Like you'd get the VHS like how Yugi did in the show. And like Pegasus would talk to you.
What?
And there's like a little trailer for the anime. Like it was a whole thing.
Like are you saying that like a Toys R Us employee would come to your house and like go to your parents and be like, here's a DVD for your child. Watch this.
Well, they'd mail them.
Okay.
So I guess you just had to be on the mailing list.
Oh.
But yeah, you'd get a VHS tape and like, and it had like a trailer for the anime, and I think it had like, it would tell you like, you can also buy like Yu-Gi-Oh cards at your local Toys R Us or whatever.
That's so
it's like
cool.
a glorified catalog. But that's so cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah, like I was like, this is crazy. Like, imagine if Yu-Gi-Oh did that level of like guerrilla or anything, like did that level of guerrilla marketing today.
Dude, that reminds me. You know the card game Grand Archive? It's like a...
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've played that.
Yeah. So
like once or twice.
You know how like in Duel Monsters, right? How they had like if you have all the star chips, that's how you get to duel Pegasus. Like it doesn't matter how you get the star chips as long as you have them, right? If I remember correctly, Grand Archive was the same way, right? You go play in a regional. If you win the regional, you get this very specific card, and that card is your ticket into getting into nationals.
See, like low key.
Yeah.
I like just zooming out a bit.
Yeah.
I feel like card games today.
Yeah.
And really maybe this even applies to like toys or collectibles or whatever.
Yeah.
But at least definitely card games. We need to like I feel like it'd be cool to get back to that.
Yeah, it's
like
so boring.
Just that
it's so
whole
boring.
like you know what I mean? Like just that whole like the starships or like locator cards or like just this very like real world thing you have to collect to like qualify for the next like big tournament or something. Like I mean I know it'd be like kind of hard to do maybe or orchestrate, and like I know the internet makes it kind of takes the fun out of some of that stuff, but like I think it'd be so cool because like when Alec was telling me they like mailed them a fucking DVD, I was jealous.
Yeah.
But also like imagine if like they were just like they mailed like a bunch of kids like you get like 2 star chips and now they were telling you, okay, all right, Nova, like you're fucking like 6 years old and you get a star chip and like you have to go and find other friends of yours at school or like at the library or at Target or at Toys R Us or whatever. And like, because like every kid in the town got like 2 star chips. And like, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh with them, you can like wager your star chips, and like whatever kids have like 10 star chips can go to this like special Toys R Us tournament at the end of like the summer. Like I don't know, like
dude, wait. Oh
like
my god, dude, okay, imagine if they did that, but with like Duel Links, right? They had the little kitties, like they played Duel Links, and like whenever you beat your friend, you get a star or point or like a star chip. If you get a certain amount, you go to like this little, I guess not Toys R Us, but where do the kids hang out at? I don't know, like Limit 2? No, Limit 2 doesn't exist anymore. What the fuck do the kids hang out at? GameStop, right? They can go to their local GameStop.
5 Below, I don't know.
5 Below, I don't know, yeah, 5 Below. They can go to their local GameStop and like do a little tournament there if you have all the star chips. And if you win, you can go to like a YCS event or something like that. I don't know. Like, and these are cool.
No, like unironically,
Pokemon Go,
yes, like
but
do
for
that.
like for Yu-Gi-Oh, dude, imagine. Pokemon Go for Yu-Gi-Oh. Imagine.
Yes. I remember when I was a kid, they would do like these kids Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments at so many fucking places. Like I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament at a like, I guess no one will know what this. I got at this place called Watertown.
Oh, I don't
like
know
it was like this it was like some water park. Or it was either Watertown or like Water Kingdom or whatever. But like it's some water park from like 20 years ago that's probably gone now. But the point is like they had a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament there. So it was just like a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna like enjoy a day at the water park and then also like play Yu-Gi-Oh! And like it kind of sounds like a recipe for disaster because like a whole bunch of water and kids and like cards. But like the way they had it set up is it was like underneath this big gazebo that was kind of away from like the pools and like the rides and stuff. And like they were dueling and like you get a card for participating and like it was like I think like we need to kind of go back to guerrilla marketing.
Yeah, no, you're spitting. You're spitting,
like,
dude.
You get these, even if it's on the smartphone, even that, like what you said, like even if it's on Duel Links, that's fine too.
And
like
encourage
people to like walk.
Wait, Paul, you know what they can do on Duel Links? They can play Rush Duels!
Yeah.
Dude, and also cycles back.
and like
It all makes sense.
and like and just like and like get kids to like literally like go the fuck outside,
Yeah.
right? Like stop fucking like like just get off Fortnite or whatever and like go outside and like find other kids and play cards with them and like get little rewards and make friends.
Dude,
I don't know.
we're
I just, like-
cooking. We're cooking. Konami, why don't you hire us? We're cooking so hard. We're cooking so hard.
Bro, they can't even do fucking Challenger Cups anymore. How the fuck are they expected to do this?
Bro, real.
Yeah, like
Also, the match started.
I just. Oh yeah. I think that'd be cool. I also know though that in Japan, apparently, like that little Yu-Gi-Oh Neuron app on the phone.
Yeah.
In Japan, like they do more stuff with that.
Yeah.
Like in Japan, if you go to locals, you get like points and stuff, and you can exchange them for like Starship type stuff. Like you get sleeves and like, yeah, like you get stuff for that.
Dude, like I'm telling you, we talked about it earlier, how like I feel like in Japan they do everything they need to do here, because like I don't know if I think Yu-Gi-Oh might do this too, but I know in other card games in Japan they have like a league meant for like children or like middle school, high schoolers, where they actively have like after school clubs where they encourage kids to go out, touch grass, and play card games together. And I think they qualify for certain prizes, stuff like that. It's not like you don't get money, but you get cool stuff out of it, like whatever fucking kid would want, right? Like they should do that here. Make a little after school club for kids to hang out at and play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like
it's because like the gaming and collectibles culture is so much different.
Yeah.
Like because like the time I was in Japan, you could just tell like there were so many card shops and like it's such a big part of the culture for like young people there. Like in your teens, 20s, 30s, like just people like want to play cards and they want to collect cards and like there's so many things that just encourage you to like go to these shops and like find like just get cards and like it's more of a culture. And like, whereas like here it's like the companies just want to like literally milk us for every last drop of money in our wallets and like and give us, and so not only that, milk us for everything and give us nothing.
Real.
Like we get shit print quality, like there's no fun, like there's no like box toppers or like fun little surprises or like things to get like young kids into playing. It's just
I'm sorry.
It's literally just like buy shit, like
I know.
buy the latest box and that's it.
Real. It's slop. I'm just saying, I think Konami should hire us. We're cooking, dude. We're unironically cooking.
Here's one last thing on this too.
Yeah.
I think, and I heard a rumor about this. I don't know if this is true, but like, I mean, I guess if it never came true, so I guess it wasn't true.
Yeah.
But like, they were planning on doing a mall tour for Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's so cool.
I heard a rumor about this, but this is like years ago, and clearly it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
But like, where it was like gonna be like in 2020, I don't know, like a few years ago, I guess, and like they were actually gonna go from like major mall to major mall, and like have like demo days and maybe some other prizing or something to like for normal people to like organically encounter Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Like that'd be cool. Like I think, because I remember like when we were like kids or whatever, like I feel like mall tour type stuff was common.
Yeah.
Like when like Nickelodeon, these places they would go through these malls, and if you lived close to a major mall, which I never did, but like I would hear about them on TV.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I remember seeing them talk about it on like Disney Channel or like Kids WB. I remember that.
Yeah.
I never got to see one in the wild, but I saw video of it.
Yeah, like I'd see pictures and I was just like, man, like they need to do that shit.
Yeah.
They also used to do art contests.
Yeah.
And like there are like literally cards in the TCG that were like drawn by people who just submitted them with an art contest.
Yeah. Like I think, okay, I feel like they just got lazy. I feel, okay, I want to hear your honest onions, right? Because I was ranting to you, let's look why we're late. I was ranting to him about a certain card game company being very, 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 very lazy and treating people like shit, and I could not take it anymore. I couldn't anymore. So I was like, I want to hear your opinion. Do you think that overall, I think they're being lazy with like marketing?
I mean, yeah, like, yeah. I think like it's weird because as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
like marketing is something that I know it's difficult. Like,
Yeah.
it's not, you
It's
know,
not
like it's
easy.
easy for us to like sit here and be like, oh, let's do this, let's do this. But at the same time, when like good marketing isn't, it's not impossible either. Like, I do think that there's so much stuff where like you can have fun things that really get people like interested in trying things out and like talking to their friends about it,
Yeah.
and it can feel organic, like where it doesn't
Yeah.
have to just feel like
An
it's
ad.
like forced. And yeah, I don't think that that like they're doing like any of that, because in Japan like you will find out about these card games, like they're everywhere. There's
Yeah.
like flyers and billboards, but it's just like it's so culturally in the zeitgeist there. Whereas here it's like, man, they kind of just want to like maintain whatever like 20-30-year-olds they have that will like buy cases because like we're all addicted or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I think it sucks. Ooh, Ashen?
Yay.
I didn't realize they're like Ashen. Oh my god. I've literally like never watched this deck be played.
I'll be so real with you. I haven't either. I know that it's the Dark Souls deck, and that's all I know.
But yeah, like I don't know. Like I think like more could be done from many of these companies in the marketing department.
Yeah. I think there's certain things where like you can see they're trying, they're just not doing it well. Like the Shadow Duelist thing.
Oh my god.
I get what they're
Don't get
trying
me
to
started.
do. It's just not executed very well because the people that would want to watch, like, are interested, or even have a remote iota of wanting to watch, like, the Shadow Duelist thing, do not give a fuck who Zayn Malik from One Direction is, bro.
Okay, so I have a whole thing on that.
Yes.
1 sec, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Yeah.
I'll be like, 1 sec, I'll be right
Yeah.
back because I have like a whole thing.
The collab was the only good thing. Yeah, I think the Hololive collab one worked. Like, I agree with the Hololive one. But I think the problem is, though, is that when they do these things, they get people that are not, like, passionate at all what they do. I'll let Paul cook. Again, we talked about something earlier about this before, so I'll let him cook. You got Paul riled
Okay,
up.
all
I
right, I'm
know.
back.
Welcome back.
Okay, here's the thing with the Shadow Duelist stuff.
Yeah.
And it's so baffling to me that no one in the marketing team or whatever like brought this up. There's one extremely easy fix that you do for this.
Yeah.
And like it is the most like drop dead obvious thing, at least to me.
Yeah.
You switch the order that you do them. Instead of being like this weird like, guess who the Shadow Duelist is? Here's all these weird hints, and then like one day like they'll kind of be on stream and do like a duel. You do it the other way around. You say, okay, Zayn Malik is going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh on this date. And what that changes is it means now all of his fans and like people who follow him will know that he's going to be doing this weird thing they've never heard of on this one day.
Yeah.
Like, I think that actually fundamentally changes everything.
It does.
Because the way that it works now is like Shadow Duelist, weird cryptic hints for like a month or two, and then they get revealed one day. But after the fact, it doesn't matter because it's like, if you're a Zayn Malik fan, like let's say that if you're a Zayn Malik fangirl,
Yeah.
fanboy,
Stan.
whatever, you'd have no fucking clue what Yu-Gi-Oh is,
Yeah.
and you don't care.
Yeah. Spitting.
Then, then even him saying after the fact, like making some little sponsored Instagram post, you'll hit like because you're a fan, but you don't. The event's over. Like you haven't seen it and you don't care.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean anything. He did some sponsored thing. But if it was like, okay, guys, Zayn Malik on it's December, like, all right, on January like 31st or something like that, he is going to be live on stream learning how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's going to also play against like 5 lucky fans or whatever. And
Yeah.
then we're going to do like a Q&A and whatever. It's going to be live. Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players have a reason to kind of get invested and anticipate it. But his fans, like fans who know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Are like, what? Like he's gonna be doing something? I like anything Zayn Malik does, so I'll just tune in because of that, and they'll know to tune in, and like that's how you make an event where you now have this cross pollination of like sweaty Yu-Gi-Oh players and like Zayn Malik random fanboys and fangirls all in the one stream because they're all anticipating this, and like their viewership is like 5 or 10 times more than what it would have been, and like and then that crowd of generic Zayn Malik normies gets exposed to Yu-Gi-Oh because some of those people are going to sit there and tune in and watch him do literally anything.
Yeah.
And so they'll just through osmosis see what Yu-Gi-Oh is, and yeah, sure, 90% of them are gonna be like, I don't fucking care what this game is, but
they'll
like
watch.
5 or 10% will, yeah, they'll watch and they'll know, and like 5% of them will be converted.
Yeah.
And if you can get 5% of Zayn Malik fans to try out Yu-Gi-Oh on their own, that's a success. That's a huge thing. Like I just don't understand why they do it in the opposite direction, where it's like you'll find out who the celebrity is like on this day when you kind of everyone's over it and like it doesn't mean anything, and after the fact nothing, like there's no you don't get any of the benefits of tent pulling.
Yes.
There's no rising action really. There's no falling action from it. It's just random. Like I don't. Sorry, like that's my like whole rant about those because I truly think that is. I know that they're having to spend a lot of money to like get Zayn Malik's time or whatever. Like, so like make it worth a damn. Like make it benefit you. Like as like benefit Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I feel like if they're gonna do it,
the HoloLive girls did that, didn't they?
Yeah, I think the only gripe I have with the HoloLive girls is that they made them cast a tournament at one point, but they obviously didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Make sense. The everything else I think was fantastic. Getting professional players, teach them how to play, do a little tournament. I think
have their fans like leading up to it. Their fans were like using these hashtags and like cheering. Like that's what you do is like you have to lead, like hype it up. Don't just like expect people to just like pop up and care. Like it doesn't, because all you're gonna get on the day of with those Shadow Duelist things are just some Yu-Gi-Oh players.
Yeah.
Like some Yu-Gi-Oh players will tune in and be like, oh, it's like, you know, what's his name? Like, cool.
I think the only gripe I'd have with the HoloLive one, now more thinking about it, actually, is also the fact that they literally all play the same deck. They all play Live Twins. Like, give them variation, man. Give them all brand new decks to play. I mean, I think it would also show the people that are watching them that are new, what other decks exist besides Live Twins. Like, I get there's a VTuber deck, but give us more, man. Like, make them play, like, I don't know. Like, give them, like, what's an easy deck that's, like, good? Like, Razio? That's, I mean, like eating glue.
Yeah, like, I think give them Rizzo, give them Trap Tricks or something. Yeah. Just, like, kind of these easy decks. I think the thing is with Konami, though, is, like, Zayn Malik's, like, a celebrity. I mean, I'm sure it cost him a little bit to have, you know, to get him there. Same with, who are the other? Dylan Sprouse or Cole Sprouse, or one of the Sprouse twins.
Yeah.
And Austin Creed, or whoever the wrestler guy.
Yeah.
Like, those would have been interesting events if they were like dueling against a few random viewers and like you knew leading up to it that this is going to be an event. Like this is going to be like a live thing on this day. I don't understand what they were thinking with these stupid fucking hints. Like, here's these cryptic hints. Like, who cares? Like, no one cares. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I think that they just don't know what to do anymore. They don't know what their audience likes, so they're just like throwing shit out there.
It's just weird to me because like you waste a lot of money that way, but like it would be the same amount of money, but for a drastically better return.
True.
Because if you're going to have to pay to get Zayn Malik or whoever else, like Xavier Woods or Zayn Malik or like Cole Sprouse, like if you're gonna have to pay the same amount of money to like have like 8 hours of their time on one day, right? Then do the most that you can to get the highest amount of viewership on that 8 hour thing. Like that just seems like that would be so clear, but it. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's like, I'm sure it's like a little more complicated than that behind the scenes or whatever. But like, to me, that would have been the best way to do it.
Yeah, or even like what they could do is even if they don't want them to play the game themselves, that's perfectly fine. But they instead could do is like get like 2 famous people, have them like make them almost have like a team situation where like they host their 2 different, like each celebrity, like say it's like Dylan and Cole Sprouse, right? Imagine that, right? Where they like essentially they host their own tournaments and have their fans play a tournament, and whoever wins faces the other person's winner, and whoever wins is like that team's the winner. Like instead of doing like making them play, just make their fans play for them. There's so
like,
many ways to do the same thing.
And now like suddenly the whole like idea of doing an interview with them feels more like meaningful. I feel. Because like it's so like it's always been kind of awkward to me when like I'll watch these like Shadow Duelist unveiling streams, and it's like fucking whoever the Konami commentator people, and they're like interviewing this person that they clearly like, it's just scripted questions or whatever, but like let them do like a live interview with like people from chat getting to ask questions. You can vet the questions. It's not like you're gonna have to pick the one where somebody asks like some weird inappropriate shit.
Yeah.
Like you pick like kind of the safe questions, but like still they need to be questions that people were asking about.
Some of the Hololive Club? I remember saying the Hololive girls actually, I thought the Hololive one was them actually playing. Like I remember distinctly Bibu and Fumoko playing. Like that was like a thing. Am I gaslighting myself? Did I like not remember that correctly? Like I remember distinctly that was the thing. They like played against each other. I think there might have been like a separate part to that, but I think the whole point was that they were coached by what? I can't think of his name.
I think there was some coaching. I don't remember.
They had coaches, but I forgot. It's like a very public competitive EU player. I can't think of his name for the life of me right now. It's like literally
Joshua Schmidt, maybe, or
yes. He coached like some of the girls, right? So like I thought that was what it was. Am I just like?
I don't really remember because that was actually the one that I tuned in. I didn't tune into that one because like I think I was out of town or something.
Yeah.
And, like I remember like kind of the lead up to it, which I thought the lead up was really good.
Yeah.
So I think like that's what they need to be doing. Like these are things where it's not a matter of like spending more money than they're already spending for these people. It's just like changing the method that you, because at the end of the day, you need to make sure that you're doing it in a way where like, oh my God, I feel like we're like sitting here in like marketing like class or whatever. But like, I feel like you have to, like, there's no point if you don't pull the audience from the famous person. Like their audience, their fans need to be exposed to Yu-Gi-Oh through them. Because like if it's just like, because the whole Shadow Duelist hints and tips and or whatever, like the hints and the riddles, that those social media posts barely get any engagement to begin with. But like those just go out to existing Yu-Gi-Oh people like you and me and like people who already play Yu-Gi-Oh and like watch Yu-Gi-Oh. So like you're not getting any new audience capture that way. But like if you literally pay Zayn Malik or, you know, Xavier Woods or Dylan Sprouse, first, like they make a social media post like a month before or a few weeks before or whatever, and they say like, I'm going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh. And like, it can be kind of organic. Like I have no idea how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I've played it like a few times as a kid and they're going to be teaching me and I'm really scared and nervous, but like this is what, like whatever. And then like, let people know that it's going to be happening on X date at the end of this month. And then like their fans got to see it. So
we're cooking.
Their actual fans will be tuned in. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know I keep like circling the drain on this, but like, I just,
Dude, it's rough out here, man. Listen, like I said, before stream, I was ranting to you about this shit for like an hour.
Nova was crashing out.
Dude, you don't understand. Okay, unironically, I guess I'll give the lowdown. TLDR. Can I make a whole video on this, right? There's a certain company that has a creator partner program, And at first I was like, oh, this is awesome, like cool. And the more I thought about and the more I was like, no, this is in fact horrible. This is terrible. Why is no one talking about how horrible this is? So I'm gonna talk about it. Because if no one else will, I will.
I mean, like, I do think though that like with a lot of these companies, and like I can just like I from the companies, like at the times I've kind of gotten to work with some of these companies or just seen even the slightest bit behind the curtain.
Yeah.
I do sometimes think, at least with Yu-Gi-Oh, and there's others too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think that they just kind of drag their feet. Like they're just like, let these games just sort of post on like some basic IP awareness and just hope that the players kind of eat it up. And,
yeah, they literally are like feeding you slop and are like, okay, figure it
and
out.
You will take the slop and like you will eat it and you will be happy about it. It's like,
yeah.
Okay,
but
sure.
I will give Konami this. I think they are getting better, like significantly so.
Yeah, Konami, they're learning.
They're learning.
I think with them, they feel the competition nipping at their heels.
Yeah, I think they know.
And I think that they know, like, okay, Yu-Gi-Oh's like a big 3 game or whatever. So like Yu-Gi-Oh's allowed to make more mistakes than other card games do, right?
Yeah.
Like if certain other games, like if they have like 1 or 2 bad sets or kind of things that don't sell, or they make a few blunders, they're done. Like if you're a new card game, you can't afford to really like make a bunch of mistakes. Yu-Gi-Oh can like fumble around for years, really. Like, you know, like the sets this year haven't sold all that well and stuff, and like it doesn't matter. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is gonna be okay, but like you can't have like, if you have a few years of that happening, plus like Riftbound and Gundam, and
I think especially
whatever other
One
games
Piece has like made them realize that they can feasibly lose their spot as like the big 3 card games. Like I think especially
One Piece literally outsells in Japan like most months. It's like going neck and neck with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
like, they trade places every month.
I think at this point Yu-Gi-Oh's like lost its spot as like the big 3 in Japan, I think.
Yeah, it's like, it's pretty much like, it is literally, it's like bouncing back and forth with One Piece for that like number 3 spot.
Yeah.
Or actually, no. You're right. In Japan, the big 3 isn't like, Magic's not even in it. It's like
Duel Masters.
It's like Pokemon, Duel Masters, and like Yu-Gi-Oh / One Piece or whatever. Whereas here, it's like Magic, Pokemon, Pokemon, Magic, and then like generally was Yu-Gi-Oh. Nowadays though, like depending on when you check, it might be One Piece, kind of depending on the region. And, yeah.
So yeah, I think Konami is aware that they have a very real chance of losing that big 3 spot in like English-speaking countries. So I think now they're like generally trying. Like I think Genesis alone is like them being aware that this is a problem and they're trying to fix it. And they can only do so much as like an English branch of like a JP company. So you can tell they're generally trying.
I think they are, and I also think like the prize support stuff, like they know that they can't give people cash. That's just literally not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But like them doing the whole like the prize pack thing, and now like if you win a YCS, you get like to pick your giant card, like that will then become worth like $10,000 however much.
Yeah.
Like I think that those are steps in the right direction. Like Konami's clearly aware that some shit's happening. There are other companies that I guess we won't name just yet.
Not just
but
yet.
There's some other companies where like I think they're in a similar boat and they're like not changing things.
They were never big 3 to begin with. They no, there was a chance when Yu-Gi-Oh was dying they could take that spot, but they didn't fucking do anything. Oh, it makes me so mad.
Yeah, I mean like I'll come out and say like I do remember a time when Cardfight Vanguard was like it was not big 3.
Yes.
But it was distinctly like actually the number 4. This was kind of right before Bandai came into the picture. Yeah. With like serious card games. I think you can make a strong argument for like CFV like being number 4.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like, so much has changed since then. But, like, there was a time. So, yeah, I don't know. it's just like I think with like all these card games, like they're basically splitting off. And I was gonna make a video about this myself. Like,
Yeah.
It's just like the card games are splitting off into like games that actually like want people to play them, and then games that literally just want to like
Look
sell
cool.
sealed product and like be scalped. Like that's like
Yeah.
literally the two camps.
Like, honestly, I think with Riftbound, it really is hard to determine which camp it's in because it has these fuck-ass rates that are like really weird and like it makes the game expensive to play. Even sealed product is really expensive. Like a booster box is $300, but at the same time, apparently it's fun as fuck to play. Apparently it's really good. So I'm like, what? Where are you?
I've heard both camps. I've heard people say that it is a very fun game to play, but also just that like it's kind of hard to get the fucking shit.
Yeah, dude.
And you know another game that's actually not far off from that either is Gundam.
Yeah.
So like right now, like Gundam, people say they like playing it, but like it's just hard to get the product. Like allocations are really low.
Yeah.
And like shops don't always get it. I was trying to get like the Riftbound starter set, like the
Yeah.
little Proving Grounds thing.
Yeah.
And it's $200.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, literally, I've been asked so many times, are you gonna cover Riftbound? Are you gonna play Riftbound on stream? And the answer is fucking no. It's because I'm not spending $300 on an IP I don't care about that much. I don't like League. So like, I can't
I don't know
justify
anything
it.
about League of Legends. I've watched a little bit of Arcane and it was like really good, but like I
Yeah.
don't know League of Legends. So like I don't have like an IP attachment to it.
Yeah.
I have like an attachment in the sense that like I don't mind trying out a new game.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna have to sit here and like pay
Like,
scalped prices
yeah.
for something, you just fucking forget it. It's not
Yeah,
gonna happen.
absolutely
Like now I reached out. I remember like I was like when they were first announcing Riftbound, I was hoping like, okay, maybe like Riot will be like seeding some product and maybe I can like reach out and like
Yeah.
get their attention. Didn't work out. So
Real.
I didn't get
real.
anything. But you know, I mean like so since I didn't get the cards that way and like Proving Grounds is sold out and like $190 on TCG Player, it's like, well, fuck it. I guess I'm just not playing this game.
Yeah. Like,
For now anyway. I mean, maybe later, but
yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, say if it's like, just spitballing. If it was like Uni Arena and they made like the booster box for fucking Yu Yu Hakusho, right? And it was like really good and I wanted him, like, because I love Yu Yu Hakusho so much, I'd be willing to spend a little more to get it. I don't like League like that. I'm sorry,
that's the
I don't
thing
like
too.
League
Is like
that.
you have to like the IP.
Yeah.
At least like in my opinion. Like
Yeah. Like if
I know like some
Riftbound-
people just
oh,
like
sorry.
literally get into stuff just to scalp it
Yeah.
or whatever. Like they don't give a shit or whatever. Or some people can play a game only for the gameplay.
Mhm.
Like zero attachment to what it's about. They're just like, whatever, I'm good at card games. I just want to play card games. That's fine. Can't be me.
Yeah. Like, I think if Riftbound was as, like, the singles were as cheap as Pokemon, I'd still play it. I hear it's really fun. I'd love to try it. I ain't spending $300 though.
It's not happening. And like also,
Yeah.
another game that like Riftbound's like that, Gundam's like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like they toe this line of like kind of being scalpy collectors games, but also being pretty fun games to play.
Yeah.
But then like on the other end of the spectrum. So it's like on the one hand we've got, you know, scalp Pokemon cards, fighting Costco, whatever.
Yeah.
Or like scalp magic cards and all that. Then there's like Elestrals and like Flesh and Blood.
Yeah.
And like that game Sorcery or whatever, where like
Yeah.
people actually legitimately like these are games designed to be played
Yeah.
and enjoyed. And like not like they're not like coasting off like an existing IP, just hoping to kind of resell your childhood to you. And,
Yeah.
you know, I have a lot more respect for those games, frankly.
Yeah.
Like, even though I don't, like, I know how to play most of them. Like, I don't like regularly play them, but I have more respect for like what they're doing because they're actually trying to be a card game
Yeah.
at like a period of time where like it's much easier to just be like an investment type of thing. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Like, I think similar to what you mentioned with like Pokemon stuff, Grand Archive has that problem where like it's simultaneously like a collector's game and like a game they want you to play because it's very fun to play, but they have a whole separate format where the whole point is where they grade you on how rare your deck is, right? And like there's like a leaderboard on like what like the value of like certain rarity of cards. So the more like rare your deck is, the higher it is.
What?
And you can win prizing from
cool.
that. Yeah, but at the same time, this game is expensive as fuck.
To give idea on Yu-Gi-Oh's
Like-
placement in Japan.
Oh, sorry, that's Super
I lived in
Interesting.
Japan for 5
Well,
years,
that's- yeah,
and
that's
Yu-Gi-Oh is
interesting.
still part of the big three, as they still sell
Oh, really?
singles along with Duel Masters and Pokemon. But its section greatly reduced in size.
Are you seeing the super chat?
Yeah,
I
there's a
was
super chat.
reading
That's
this.
crazy. It's interesting.
Oh yeah, to give an idea on Yu-Gi-Oh's placement in Japan, I lived in Japan for 5 years. Yu-Gi-Oh is still part of the big three. They still sell singles with Duel Masters and Pokemon, but its section is greatly reduced in size.
Yeah.
Yeah, that about checks out. Like, that sounds about right. Like, I've heard from different circles in Japan that it's like, it's not like fighting for its life or anything,
Yeah.
but like,
It's not what it once was.
yeah, it's still got like, you know, I mean, like One Piece is still just really popular there, so.
Though it was interesting when I was in Japan. I don't know if it's because I'm obviously not an Asian person, but I don't. This might be sound fucking crazy. When I was in Japan, I had such a hard time trying to find a shop that would sell me Labyrinth singles. So hard. And I would see they have it. They have like deck sets of Labyrinth cards. I could see it. And I would go to the shopkeep and be like, hi, can I buy this card? And they go, no.
Were they just like American person? Like, no, like.
No, the only reason why I was able to get it is because my friend's Japanese, like she's full on Japanese person. We went to this other shop and I was trying to find the card and I couldn't find it in the computer. And she said, oh, I'll help you. And she took the picture of the card and went to the shopkeep and goes, do you have this? And she goes, yeah, I have it. And just fucking got it for me. So I don't know whether or not it's like a Americans are weird situation. We don't want to service Americans, which I would get. I know they're kind of weird. Americans are going crazy right now in Japan. Or I don't know. They just don't want to sell me
like,
fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
When I never had that problem there, but I will say I think like it might even be just, like maybe you were like asking wrong, like literally like maybe you were just not asking for the thing, or they didn't think you were asking for that.
I don't know. Like I would try speaking Japanese and ask them. If they didn't seem to understand, I would go in deep L or like and write in there, do you have this card for sale? And I would show them the picture, and they would just nod their head and go, no, we don't have it. And they'd point to the sign and be like, no. And I'm like,
No.
no. Like I tried many times to ask people. Like I would ask very politely.
Yeah, like I feel like it's interesting though that like just in Japan, like card shops feel so much more like abundant. Like
Yeah.
I would go to these card shops and like they were so like decorated with this, like they had like wall installations and like there's like overflowing with like and maybe it's like a rose tinted goggles thing. Like I was in Japan, everything looked so bright and colorful and amazing, and like, you know, whatever. But like it did seem as though just the enthusiasm for like trading cards was so much higher, because you go to these shops where like, and I'm sure you went to some shops like this, where like they just would have like you know, like in US shops for the most part, if there's like singles, they're like at the glass counter where you like check out, you know?
Dude, oh my god. Off topic, but you know those little display cases they have for cards in Japan, where they're like freestanding cases and they're glass and like,
Yes.
I fucking love those. Please
Yeah.
bring this to America. I fucking love them so much. They're so
Yeah,
cool.
that's like, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like so many shops have those, and like it's just like you can literally like just be like walking between, like, it's like walking through shelves and aisles of singles, and it's like it's very. It feels so much more like you're just like immersed in the card shop experience.
I fucking love it. It's so cool.
Whereas like here in the United States, it's just like your card shop has some shit people sold in. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, okay, like some people sold this. We're trying to move it. Like if you want it, you know, it's like it's much more like transactional and just whatever.
I think what makes me feel that way is just the way that like they set up the shops there in particular, because it's not like in American stores where I know it's for security reasons why they put everything behind the counter. You can't just go grab it. It's all behind counters. But like, I think I guess if you've never seen it before, Japanese card shops, it's not like behind the counter and you have to like ask them like, am I allowed to even look at it? they have, let me see if I can find a picture of it. They have like these freestanding like cases that have like basically every single they have in these little cases, almost like if you've been to a GameStop and how they display like DS cards or DS games, it's like that but for trading cards, and they're really tall, and they basically make the aisles of the shop. It's almost, it feels almost like a grocery store where it's like there's aisles to walk through and look at cards, but it's like,
like, and I feel like, you know, like I obviously get like in the United States, people like are fucking thieves and everyone like steal things.
They'll steal things,
but like it would be interesting to just be able to kind of live this, like, just be like immersed in the cards. Another thing too, and I feel like I'm just like downing like, you know, like living in the West so much. Like I promise I'm not trying to make it sound like I like hate America or whatever, but like
I don't want to be thinking Japan, like, but it's so cool.
But it is cool because like they also have so many sleeves, and like the way that like just card sleeves and deck boxes, there'll be a lot of them, and the way they're like displayed alongside the cards is, it just feels like they really they glorify the card game experience.
I think they also, what they have there too is they sell a lot of like fan made stuff too. Like it's not just like exclusively like official
Someone in chat
merchandise.
said Blockbuster but for cars, and that's actually a really good like
that is a really good analogy. It's like that.
Metaphor, yeah.
But like I bought these, like I don't even know who the fuck the artist is, but it's definitely not official sleeves. But it's the labyrinth like maids on these sleeves, and they're so fucking cute. I don't know what the setup is and how they do that, but yeah, they sell like not just official stuff, but they'll sell like fan made like products for card games.
And also like the even just, what was I gonna say? Something about this. Like even the prices. No, I know like this is kind of more like just the yen to the dollar type of thing, so it could fluctuate, I guess. But like sometimes I feel like card game accessories like in the United States are so expensive sometimes. Like in Japan, like it's just a little more affordable, but that can vary. So
yeah, there's more nuance to the pricing of cards in Japan besides just Japan. It's not even just the yen. It really is more nuanced in how they distribute cards like in the packs. Because if I remember correctly,
true.
I remember correctly, how it works in OCG is that it's not like how here it's like this card only comes in secret. It only comes in rare. If I remember correctly, how OCG
they have the
works,
multi-print, the multi-rarity thing.
It's multi-rarity. Like every card comes in every rarity. I'm sure the people in chat who have like been in Japan, or the guys in super chat, like correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's how it works there. Card games in Japan are more expensive. I got a date with someone because I played Yu-Gi-Oh. That's crazy. They thought I was smart and knew how to play. They literally, that's so real.
Yeah, like I think that's just such an interesting thing. Like I feel like more card shops could afford to kind of like try to make the card shop experience better. But I guess I don't want to like go saying that because like I know it's like hard to fucking run a card shop. Like you know, like it's tough and it's not the most glorious thing anyway. So like whatever. But just an interesting. It's just a big difference with like America versus Japan, because I also think that translates to how like companies like Konami and like other companies will kind of run the American side of their games. Like it'll just be like, here you kind of get like the bottom of the barrel treatment and like live with that.
Yeah, it is very interesting. I've considered like interviewing the owner of my card shop and like seeing like what are the intricacies of like running a shop like now, because I'm sure it's changed quite a bit, especially with the scalper market existing. Like I'm really curious, but I feel like that already exists, so I'm like I don't know if it's worth doing.
Well, I've been thinking about doing something like that myself. Like I want to interview card shop. I just want to like, so like this is like top secret. I'm only sharing it on stream.
Oh,
it's public.
crazy.
As I want to make like a kind of like a not like a documentary, but because that sounds like I don't know. I want to like this really long, extensive video about all of this stuff, but like I want to like weave in like a little bit of like a narrative and like some sort of not drama, but like kind of some entertainment and stuff around like just the scalping thing and like the people fighting in Costco and like
Yeah.
you know the GameStop like PSA grading and
I saw
whatever
that.
like all these things that are going on in this industry. I want to find a way to like weave them together into one interesting video and like I want to like go out and like explore it and I want to like have like b-roll and like interview people and you know just whatever because there's so much going on and like I feel like we all of us like me, you, chat, like other people, like we all know what's happening but like we don't fully like know what's happening. It's really weird. It's because you'll hear like headlines one day where it's like there's another fight at Costco or a fight at Target and like and then the next day it's like GameStop selling this Charizard set for like 50% higher than MSRP and like people are angry and then like some video of this thing at Walmart and like a card shop's not stocking Yu-Gi-Oh anymore and like it's just there's so many things but like I'd like to just try to like almost can I
like figure
investigate
out why.
it and like synthesize it so
no you're so real. That's actually so big brain. You should do that.
And like even like I feel like the main problem is like I probably won't actually get an answer like at the end of it because there's probably not like really like a clean like here's just what it is but like I still think it would be fun to investigate and like sort of turn it into something. I don't know what though.
I think I'm more curious as how like shops response to this is because I know my locals they'll do very specific things to combat that because they're very aware. Like for example, if they know someone's like trying to scalp Pokemon cards, they'll sell you the boxes, but you're forced to open them in front of them. Like you have to open it in the store and they have to look at you open them. And 9 times out of 10, they don't want to sell them to you if you have to open it in front of them.
There was something I heard a card shop doing. There was a really interesting anti-scalping measure. And like, I don't think every shop could necessarily like would want to do this, but like, I thought it was neat was basically, so like you can buy like packs or boxes or whatever at like the normal price. But for every additional one that you get, the price goes up. So actually buying in bulk is punished. So like literally like if you imagine like the box is like $60 or something, but if you buy 2 boxes, they're both 65. If you buy 3 boxes, they're like 70. And it sounds like that sucks, but actually that favors like normal people who are only there to buy like
a box,
1 box, and then like, you know, mind their own business. But for like the scalper who's like, okay, I want to get like all 20 of your inventory or whatever, like everything on the shelf. Okay, great. Are you ready to pay like $300 per box for them?
Yeah, like it's happened in my local several times for different card games where like people will call on the phone and be like, I want to buy your entire stock. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, I want to buy everything. And he just goes, no, what? Or like, when, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right, go ahead.
I would say, even with Gundam, like, I remember when the Gundam, like, pre-release, like, kits were coming out, a lot of people were just selling the pre-release kits. Like, it was really, like...
They did that at my locals.
Yeah, so what the owner of my card shop did, it was, like, invite only. He didn't it wasn't a public thing. Because he wanted to make sure that people that, like, went to the event actually wanted to play Gundam. Like, they were there because they like the IP and want to play the card game and are not there just to sell the pre-release packs.
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember people selling those, like, Gundam pre-release things.
Yeah.
I mean, did you know, even Gundam starter decks right now cost, like, a bunch of money.
They're a lot.
Like, starter decks. Like, not even, like, boxes or whatever. Like, not even, like, promos. Just, like, the starter decks themselves are, like, 60 or 70 bucks or something. Like it's
insane.
Yeah, I don't like, and I think to me, like, that's kind of what I want to know is like, when, if ever, will we get out of this era of TCG, like this like
scalper era
period? Yeah, scalper era, like
scalpers are always going to exist, but I feel like now especially is really bad.
It's just like, I heard the way someone put it was just like, it's really just like unironically a recession indicator. Like not even like joking, but like unironically like it is, because basically like everyone kind of like knows like groceries are expensive and like tariffs and the economy and everything sucks or whatever. But like literally like people are just trying to find something that they can like hustle and like turn into like a, you know, it's a little profit thing on the side that doesn't involve, I guess, actually like, I guess, getting like another job or whatever. Like,
yeah.
That it doesn't like excuse it by any means, but like that's what someone told me. They were just like, yeah, I think it's just literally like it's a recession indicator.
Real. It's so rough right now, man. It's so rough.
Someone in chat actually said a really good point. Like, there's no punishment for scalpers.
Yeah.
Because like if you do like fucking illegal stock market trading or something, now you'll go to jail. But like if you scalp Pokemon cards, like the police, no one can do anything to you about it. You just
like I know
scalp, I guess.
I know the card games will never do this because it only benefits them for scalpers. But I really wish they would like find a way to punish them. Like if there's like, I'm sure, or like even shops would punish them. Like there needs to be a clear like line of what to do because this is getting ridiculous. This is insane.
It is bad because people just can't get fucking cards. Like,
yeah, dude.
Kids don't get to buy their Pokemon cards. Actual players can't like buy Riftbound or Gundam cards or whatever. So it's like everyone loses. And the scalpers have no intention of like really even opening this stuff half the time. Like, it's not even like, you know, in Pokemon at least like at least like in Magic, for instance, like if you buy like sealed stuff, you do intend to open it, I feel.
Yeah.
Like people intend to. But like with Pokemon, it's like sometimes people just don't. Like they buy a bunch of ETBs and they intend to just flip the ETBs.
Yeah.
And the person they flip them to is going to flip them as well. And like it's just going to unopened ETBs just getting flipped forever. And
the thing with with Pokemon is that like the cost of ETBs almost like I don't know if exponentially is the right amount, but it's consistently going up. It's unlike other card games where it goes down, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like that shit, like most Yu-Gi-Oh! Still probably just fucking dies. But like like Pokemon, I don't know what the fuck is Pokemon, but like every year ETBs get more and more and more and more and more expensive.
Yeah,
like
literally the MSRP of them has gone up steadily. Yeah. And like I know some of that's inflation, but like when I first learned about like kind of modern Pokemon cards, I think ETBs were $39.99.
Yeah.
Like this was maybe 2019. I'm just gonna kind of throw that number out there.
That sounds about right.
And now like ETB MSRP is like $59.99.
Yeah.
Like just straight off the shelf official pricing.
Yeah.
And that's before scalpers. So it's like, man, that fucking sucks.
And now it's like with scalpers, it's like at least 150.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Like,
it.
It's like twice the price if you're like getting it from a scalper, and it's like it's only like 10 packs.
I know.
So
and you get all these really horrible quality sleeves. It's not worth it.
Yeah, like some shitty sleeves and like fake ass dice or whatever the hell they put in those things.
Like unironically the worst sleeves I've ever used in my entire life. Some fucking shitty ass sleeves, then back some dice. Like it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But the
it's literally
scalpers,
that. Like, that's what you get.
The scalpers, man, they know.
It's because it's the perception
of
like what's in there, and it's like, well, nothing's fucking in there. It's like 10 packs and shitty sleeves.
Yeah.
But the perception of it, and like this is kind of a slight like deterrent thing, but like it's related. Is like, I think Pokemon, and this isn't Pokemon's fault. It's a good thing, but it contributes. Is like Pokemon product looks so damn good on the shelf.
It does.
It's so bright and it's so colorful, and they do that thing where it'll be like the outline or whatever of the Pokemon. Like, so like the box is hollow foil and like there's like the Charizard on it, but like he's like, it's like the outline of him and it just looks really cool. And like, I think that even just that like makes it seem more like, you know, desirable or whatever. I don't know. Like
unironically, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is copying Pokemon's homework with the 5D structure decks. I feel like the design of the packaging looks a lot like ETBs,
so good.
And it looks really good. I love it.
It does
looks awesome, good. But you can tell they're copying Pokemon's homework. I ain't complaining because it looks awesome. That product's fantastic. If you can get your hands on the 5D structure deck pack, phenomenal product. It looks beautiful
it's actually
too.
really good.
It's really good.
The only real problem I think like Yu-Gi-Oh has in terms of that is like they just need to do that more. Like literally like because like make like every set just have like characters or like large images of the main monster and do it like in that same style where it's like not a silhouette but like just like the outline or whatever. I think that would like make the products look really good.
Yeah, even if they made like a fucking Duel Monsters one, put like the new Blue Eye structure deck with Kaiba, make like, I guess find some like the Magia stuff and stuff like that with Dark Magician.
Yeah.
And put some of the Metal Morph Red Eye stuff with Joey. That shit would fucking cook and everyone would buy it. Like maybe print some new cards in there and some staples. Actually go to products.
Yeah, I agree. Like, and I was at GameStop when I was actually, this is the day I was buying my like 5Ds legendary whatever thing. I was buying it and I saw all of those blue what is that new Charizard set? Do you know what that is?
I don't fucking know.
Like okay, it's some Pokemon set and it's like dark, it's like black and there's like the blue outline of the Charizard, and it's apparently in the news because GameStop was scalping it for like $200, supposed to be $120, whatever. And like my GameStop had like so fucking many of those behind the counter.
Really?
Like so many. And they looked so cool.
Yeah.
And like part of me, Phantasmal Flame. Okay, that's what it's called. And like part of me, like I don't even play Pokemon or collect the cards, and part of me still wanted to buy one. Like I was just like, it just looks really nice. Like
yeah.
It looks fun. I don't know what even comes inside of it. No clue. But like I was like, maybe I should buy one. Then I asked how much it was, and I'm like, it's $200. I'm like, nope, never mind.
Never mind. But yeah, dude, unironically, they should make more of those like 5D structure decks that look similar to the ETBs. Stick some staples in there. Like either if you want to make it like super pee pee poo poo easy, just use all the new support of decks that already exist, like the Blue Eyes one, or even do heroes and stuff like that, and like Cyber Dragons. Like just try those bitches in there.
Unironically, you will have like a little mini Yu-Gi-Oh resurgence just off of like having like heroes and like Blue Eyes looking like that on a cool little box product. People would buy that shit.
Yeah, dude, I would buy it. Bro, if they made Jade and Yuki look cool as fuck on a box, I'm buying it. I think I would actually go broke as fuck if they put Chaz on a box. I would, like, they'll never do it because they hate me, but if they did, yoinky.
It's funny because I think that they could even, like, if they do that design, I think that you could start actually seeing stuff like Ray and like Diabellstar and like Lady Labyrinth and stuff. Like a close-up of them on the box, like in that little silhouette style. Like that, I think that would like pull some eyes. Like I think people would unironically, like I think, I keep using that word, but like I really do think like it wouldn't just be like a little like gooner joke. Like I actually think normal people would see that and be like, that's kind of cool. Like I want to buy that.
Okay, they are making one like kind of like that because they're doing the Mitsurugi, the Sky Striker, and X-Sabers. But I think if they want to get in the Scalpers and like the Boomers back, make the 5D structures, but like the other animes.
Joey, Jaden.
Yeah, use Joey, Jaden, or do the GX ones. Just do every series, bro. But glaze them, make them look cool as fuck.
Make them look cool, like big and like prominent on the box.
Yeah.
And just 3 decks of theirs, like literally like do legendary GX decks.
Yeah.
And then like legendary Zexal decks.
Yeah. Could we just got new onomatopoeia stuff? Just make a Zexal one. Put Yuma, Shark, and
Kite.
And
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck, dude. And
oh my god.
They got new support recently. Stick those fuckers in the box.
They've all gotten support, and like literally, you just have like there's Xyz Armor Fortress on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's like a Kite, a Yuma, and a and like have their faces, and it's that same like cool effect, and it's $30, and you get their oh my lord, dude. that would go nuts.
Why don't they hire us? We cook every stream.
I know, and then here's what you do too: is like you do this shit like. Okay, so you know, like the 5Ds one came out in like November.
Yeah.
What if you just do that every fall? Like every fall you do a new anime series. You could really do like fall and spring if you wanted to.
I was gonna say you can do like seasonally if they want to like pump these bitches out faster. Cause we have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh series. And then
there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh series.
You know where you can go into when you do all the anime. Once you get to fucking Rush Duels, you release Rush Duel in English.
and that's the bow on top. I mean, and like the thing is, this shit can go on. This shit can go on forever too, because like you can also do like legendary like protagonists, and then you do like legendary rivals decks.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like now it's like you could do like you mix and match. Like okay, this one's got like Kaiba, Zane, and Jack or whatever. Like I don't know, like just however you want to mix and match that, and just or legendary villain decks, Merrick, Pegasus, and Darts or something.
I don't know. Or Bakura. You can make like new...
Yeah, Merrick, Pegasus, Bakura.
Yeah, like make new like Destiny board cards. I don't know.
Yeah, and just like make them like pre-made decks, and you toss a couple staples, a couple hand traps, a couple like spell trap staple for Dominus, whatever, and like boom, like literally boom.
Yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking.
God, like, come on, Konami, just hire. Konami, you don't have to hire us.
Just
all
take
you
our
have to do,
ideas. Just fucking steal them.
take our ideas and make it happen. And all I ask is you bring back Challenger Cups.
Yeah.
Just bring back Master Duel Challenger Cups. I'll give you all the marketing ideas you want if they just bring back Master Duel Challenger Cups.
Bro, I feel like every stream circles back to please give us Challenger Cups.
Yeah, please give us Challenger Cups. Please give us a Rush Duel. Like, that's all we need.
Bro, the fucking Labyrinth mat, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I don't live in Europe, but if I somehow win that mat, I'll find a person in Europe to send me that mat. I will make it happen.
I will do the dirty for that Labyrinth mat. I'm telling you.
It's so good.
Why are we not like? And it's annoying too, because like there's no other way to get those mats.
Yeah.
Like it'd be one thing if they're like, okay, well, in Europe it's like this Challenger Cup, and the United States it's like a win-a-mat at regionals and YCSs or something. But no, it's like they only get it with those few Challenger Cups, and that's all that there is.
I know, it's so rough. I've always seen a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh products on shelves, but these new decks have actually gone on shelves. They need to keep cooking. Yeah, make more of those fucking 5Ds decks. They're so good.
Oh my god, people don't want to hear like my fucking rants, because like I can go on and on about this. Like, okay, just speaking of those decks, you know how, did you see that, what is that new set called? Like the Maze of Muertos, I think, or whatever it's called. Like,
yeah.
Anyway, they're doing Bones Pumpkin support, right?
Goated?
I don't know if you've seen this.
I did see
it's like,
this.
Yeah, so Bones is getting like the Pumpkin stuff. And like this year they did Odeon's cards, and they did like the Paradox Brothers before. Like, I think instead of like putting that shit in sets where like no one knows what the hell Maze of the Master is or any of that, just make them like starter decks and like the legendary trio collection decks, like the 5Ds thing. Boom.
Cooking.
Like boom.
Cooking.
Cooking. And like put that on the shelf with the little art style that you did for 5Ds.
Yeah.
And now people recognize like, oh, I remember him from the anime. Like, I remember this character. And then they buy it. And now it sells, as opposed to Maze the Master sitting on your fucking shop shelf rotting.
Or you can do alternatively, you can make them individual decks and make a screenshot, or like make it in the 5D style, but instead of just being their faces, it could be like a shot like from the anime with like, I forgot, what was it, Joey that dueled against Bones? It could be a screenshot of Joey and like Bones dueling. So, because I don't think people will remember Bones, but everyone remembers fucking Joey Wheeler. So if you put Joey Wheeler in the front and Bones in the back and have like Pumpkin there, fly off the shelves.
Duel. Oh, and you know what else? Because Joey got the Flame Swordsman stuff in like a Maze set. Like literally, it could literally be like Joey's Flame Swordsman versus like Bones' Pumpkin. Because I think he uses Flame Swordsman in the duel in the anime. I don't know. But like either way, it's like Duelist Kingdom and like classic characters with new support for like the modern year. And like they're both in the box and they're dueling each other. One's in the front, one's in the back. And like,
actually, oh my god, wait. Do you remember those dual deck things? It was like Zeus and like I think Manadium. They should fucking do that with this. They can like recreate iconic duels. It can be like fucking Bones and Joey, and like Joey both fucking playing, right? And like
exactly
that same style box and like pre-constructed decks and instructions on how to play them.
And it's like, and you just do it like it's like half and half, and now like this shit gets to sell instead of like sets that no one knows or cares about sitting on your shop shelf rotting.
Literally.
And like no one wants to buy them and open any of it. Instead, like you suddenly get the Yugi boomers back, but you're not lying to them by being like, here, buy like old reprinted Metal Raiders packs that you'll like pull fucking 600 attack vanillas from. No, it's like you can play a new Bones deck and a new Joey deck and a new like Jack Atlas deck.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
still playing, like you're teaching people modern Yu-Gi-Oh and like introducing them to it, but it's like structure deck. So now like I can just get one for my friend or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, hell no. The 2-player structure deck is my first product. And that's fair. I think the idea of a 2-player starter deck as a beginner product is awesome. It's a great idea. But I don't think they packaged it very well for the boomers who don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or don't remember Yu-Gi-Oh! From like 2000, only remember Yu-Gi-Oh! From like 2003, right? Just like, if you package it differently, it cook.
Yeah, there's so much like stuff where I'm just like, and all of this stuff, like even with the legendary 5Ds decks, like most of that product isn't even like new. It's like Yusei gets some new cards, but most of it's just like repackages of like old stuff into like playable decks, and that's fine. Like, cause like Kite and Yuma and Shark or whatever, like they've all gotten cards recently. Like, you don't have to even make new cards. Like it's just
like
repackage what they have and then like put them on the cover and like boom, you've got a product.
And more importantly, make a how to play video on these fucking decks. Make it like a little QR code you can scan with your phone. If you're a beginner, you can have a step-by-step duel on how to play these decks. It's not like rocket science. Just make it easy as fuck.
It's so weird to me that they
Welcome to
don't
membership,
do that
bestie.
because when so I just did a video on those 5Ds decks.
Yeah.
And like those, like no offense to 5Ds, but like synchro monsters it's hard to play that shit.
Yeah.
Like if you are playing like the Yusei deck and you have to make Junk Speeder and make like 5 synchron monsters from your deck and like combo for 10 years, and there's no paperwork inside at all.
Yeah.
Nothing to even teach you a basic combo.
Yeah.
At least like give us a QR code to a YouTube video that just like, I'm not even asking Konami to like be like pro YCS winner, like break down the lines, metafy guide for high level play.
Yeah,
I'm talking like literally just tell me, okay, if I open with this starter monster, what is a bread and butter thing I can do?
Yeah. How do I summon Junk Speeder? Where do I go? Like.
Yeah, like that's all I'm asking for. Or like when you open with whatever the little like the search spell, like okay, use this, search this, and it'll just end on a some stardust form or like whatever the new junk thing. Yeah, like it just whatever like that is. And the fact that they gave you this product that has 3 decks in it, that could have just been like 3 little like a little brochure with like one strategy for Akiza, one basic thing for the Crow deck, and one for the Yusei deck. So now you and your friends kind of have a clue about how to get out your one main boss monster. Like, I don't know. I'm just so surprised like they're not doing that because that's not like even hard. Like, and like do your idea where it's the QR code. So now you don't have to like add in the extra paperwork inside the product or whatever. It's just QR code to a YouTube channel.
Yeah, literally just like upload videos on like, the official Konami channel, and then like just have a little card in there with like 3 different QR codes, and each QR code is dependent on each deck. 5 head. Not hard at all.
Boom. Boom. Like, and done. Like, literally done. We are the Yu-Gi-Oh! Product, like, marketing department. Like...
Literally insane, brother. I was about to say, it's
like,
funny that I don't think we've commented a single time on any of these duels. I think we've just been here.
I'm so sorry.
I think at this point, it's just a podcast.
Like I don't know. I just like it's crazy. I want this stuff so bad. What round are we in? I'm so sorry. Like I know that people are like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like
okay. Unironically, we should just make a fucking podcast at this point. We yap too much.
I know, just like it's the funniest part about these is like it literally goes from like, yeah, you know, like at my like weird haunted small hometown, there was like one arcade that got like torn down or whatever, and then like 1 hour later, and we're like, oh my god, Konami, just release Rush Door, please. Like I don't know, I honestly I do wonder though, like with all of this, in all seriousness, like what's like stopping them? Like, because you can't like. I don't just want someone to be like, well, Japan won't let them. Like, is that really the full story? Like, come on.
I think it's a factor, but I think I think it was a factor before, but I think now with them making moves, like making Genesis, I think that's off the table now. Like, I think it's on the table now for them to just make these fucking crazy moves. Like, the fact that they made their own exclusive format, I think at this point tells you that there's like, that being chained down by whatever JP does is not like a problem anymore. I think at this point, again, I think Konami sees what these other companies are doing and that they need to make these big moves to bring Yu-Gi-Oh back up. So I think at this point,
they're aware.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do whatever they want now. So I think at this point, they can just do it. I think it's a matter of the logistics and less of like, Japan will say no and they can't do it.
It's interesting too, because I think that this applies across a lot more card games lately, I'm noticing, and like, people can tell me if maybe like I'm off the mark with this. I feel like the card game meta now is more about starter structure deck type things.
Yeah.
Oh, yay, new duel. Than it is about like packs. Not like not 100% like that, but I feel like if you're trying to play a new game, more games are like offering you pre-cons.
Yeah.
And like Yu-Gi-Oh! Up until very recently has like not really offered good pre-con options like at all.
Yeah, like do a good pre-con and include like a pack. Okay, this is what Vanguard does, which I think unironically is kind of cool. Where like they'll make these pre-con decks and like there's like a pack in the back of it where the card pool and the packs are exclusively the cards in the structure deck, and if you open it, you can get a high rarity version of one of the cards in the deck.
Yeah, they did that, and they've done that a little bit now this year, because they did that with Blue Eyes and Branded.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, where you get like one variant card that's like in a higher rarity than the structure, and it has a chance of also being Starlight.
Oh, I see.
And I've heard that the Starlight versions of some of them are like kind of worth a bit.
Yeah.
Like so like Yu-Gi-Oh, like they've got a clue. Like they're doing little things. It's just like more, do more.
Like I'm sure logistically it takes like a long time for this to go down the pipe, and I think again with the advent of Genesis, now these things are on the table. So
they're moving faster.
It's just like a matter of time for them to start doing these things. I genuinely believe that they're gonna start doing like some cool stuff with Yu-Gi-Oh, with the things like Genesis. It's now just like it's just a matter of time for those things to go into production and for it to come out.
Yeah. There's one last product I think that I would like them to do, although I understand why this is probably harder because it's like a little bit less attractive for sales, is like bring back like a draft battle pack style thing. Like, no, I know that's probably like harder because I remember when they released the first battle pack, it was like 2012 or something. Because I remember it was like, I was at locals and like we did a little like OTS thing with it. And like people kind of didn't really like them. Like, some people liked it, some people didn't. It was kind of niche. But like, I think that nowadays in the advent of like all these channels that play like spin the wheel, whatever, and like, you know, just these like progression series and stuff, I think that there might be more of an appetite for like just some like laid back draft Yu-Gi-Oh! But maybe that's probably like, it's probably too soon. Like they probably need to like see how other stuff goes first.
Yeah.
But I'd like it. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, it's just like, it's gotta go down the pipe. I feel like we'll get there eventually and we'll get more cool things. It's just a matter of like when, not if.
Yeah, basically that. Also, it's so crazy that we're still just like sitting here watching Ashen of all things. I literally did not know that this deck, like, that these cards even had effects.
Honestly, real. I remember when Ashen came out and everyone was really excited because OMG, cool Dark Souls deck. But I don't think I've seen a single person ever play this before.
Is this like the new pack, or has this been in Master Duel for a while? Do you know?
I don't know.
I really don't. Like, I just don't know anything about this. Like, I think this came out maybe a month ago, and like I kind of ignored it or something.
Crazy.
I don't know if I can know. Because I opened a little bit of the new pack last night, and like, I'm gonna build Odeon, I think.
Nice.
Just for fun. I don't know. I mean,
I know I'm gonna do. It's funny. Okay, so I made a bet with my community like a long time ago that I'd play Battle Wasps if I hit 100k while the pack was still live. And I didn't, but I ended up hitting 100k anyway, so I was like, sure, I'll do Battle Wasp anyway. But like, every single time I'm gonna do Battle Wasp, a new, trendy, really expensive deck comes out, so I'm like, fuck, I guess I'll do Battle Wasp another time. And fucking Draco Tail just came out, and we found how much Draco Tail is, and I'm like, fuck. Well, I guess we're not doing Battle Wasp this week, guys. It's time for Draco Tail.
Draco Tail's so cool, though. Like, I actually love Femina. Like, she's a good design card. Like, I like, they need to do more like merch and like stuff with like cards like her.
Real.
I think that she's just cool.
I'm gonna be so, okay. This might be a hot take, but they need to make more merch of other cards besides fucking Strikers and Albaz. I'm so tired of it.
They picked Striker and Albaz, and like, I get the appeal on a base level, like,
yeah,
because Ray's just like a mecha anime girl or whatever, and like people like that. She's got like white hair and she gets in her mechas and transforms.
yeah.
But like, to me, like, she just always looked like a fucking generic gacha girl.
Yeah.
Like, that's all she ever looked like. It doesn't legit, like, I do not find her like that interesting as a card. Like,
yeah,
I get why people like it, but I think that they need to like focus on other cards. Like you said, like, just like give more attention to like things that aren't her. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know, maybe I'm a Ray hater.
yeah. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I feel like Ray is like the dark magician of like modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
She is. You know who she replaced? She replaced like tour guide.
Yeah.
Because for a while, like, they kind of would use tour guide in a lot of like, not like a lot of marketing, but she was like in Duel Links. She's really prominent there. And, like,
Yeah.
whatever. And I know when I would go to like YCS, they have a little cutout to their like tour guide. Now it's like Ray. They want Ray to be like
the face, yeah.
the best girl or whatever of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's like, I guess I don't know.
Dark magician girl.
Like
Oh no,
early,
I
right?
would say Ray is like the dark magician, right? I feel like it's not even just as a waifu. They just plaster her on everything. She's like she's the face of modern Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I don't know. Like, I feel like
She is.
I was not there, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like based on like what I've seen, I feel like Toss was like the defining time of like modern Yu-Gi-Oh. And Ray was like one of the best decks in Toss. Or Ray, I would say Striker is one of the best decks in Toss. So I feel like that makes Ray like the dark magician. She's not just like a waifu. She's not there just because she's cute. Ray's there because she's important as like a deck piece. And like
What she represents about the game.
Yes. It's
Somebody said this in chat actually, and this is a really good point. Like, you know, the issue is that Sky Striker and Albaz have the best designed decks, and that's true. Like, Sky Striker and Albaz, like, they're very like balanced and dynamic and kind of mid range and fun and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But still, I am tired of seeing Ray's bitch ass on everything.
That's
like,
fair.
it's been so long. Like, I've seen enough of her.
Yeah.
And they've done so, like, she's gotten like, you know, all of her all the little Link monsters got like ultis and OTS packs, and like,
yeah.
they give her such good treatment. I would like to see something else for it. Like, give us a new mascot, or really like rotate the mascots more often or something.
Yeah. I think I'm just salty because I want them to stick lab on everything.
I feel like so what's interesting about Lady Lab is like, I think when she released, I think they didn't know how popular she would be.
Yeah.
Like, I think that she took them by surprise. Like, I know she's obviously like, she's well designed and like, you know, she's cute and she has like different forms. But I think when Labyrinth first came out, people liked it, but I don't think Konami anticipated the amount of like ooh woo, I love this deck. Oh my god,
Real.
like I am Lab, like incarnate type of like fandom that it would develop.
Yeah.
And so now you can kind of see them trying to like lean into it more.
Yeah.
With like the alt art and everything, but I think that it took them by surprise.
I can agree with that.
And it's not a bad thing either. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I think she's cool. It's just like they still need to like put more different people on stuff.
Okay. I want Chad to correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think at events for Magic, they'll do like it's not just like a term of the whole event, right? They have like meet and greets for content creators and stuff like that. Unironically, I wish Yu-Gi-Oh would do that with cosplayers. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards have such cosplayable designs that are really cute. Like, imagine if you had like a lovely Labyrinth just walking around and you could meet her.
Yeah, because who is that cosplayer who's been doing that at the event?
Kai
Like, you've seen this,
Maja?
right?
Yeah, fucking hire her. She's so cute.
And it's weird because so I heard a little bit about this, about like why I guess they don't. It's the answer we all know. In Japan, like I think they have a thing with like the idea of now this cosplayer represents the brand. And so that would mean that I guess they'd have to like, they don't want to endorse whatever other things that this cosplayer is like cosplayed as.
Yeah.
Because it's like if that cosplayer has done anything that's non-Yu-Gi-Oh, then it seems as though like they would be like, okay, like we're gonna hire her, but she's now like only allowed to do like Yu-Gi-Oh cosplay, and we're talking even like outside of sponsored events. Like she can only like never cosplay a not Yu-Gi-Oh character because that would confuse the brand image. And
yeah, I know it's really popular in China to do that, like Bilibili and stuff, and they'll hire like smaller cosplayers or like almost like anonymous, where they like they don't say what their handle is or promote themselves. Like they're acting like they are this character. I only know this because Love and Deep Space does this, where they'll hire cosplayer guys. They don't say what their username is or where to find them at, but they'll act like the boys. They'll dress like them. They are them at that event.
yeah, I think that they should do that. I was seeing someone in chat was saying like they should just do like a Yu-Gi-Oh con.
Yeah.
Like literally like cosplay contests, meet and greets, like you know what's so interesting about this? So I have told Konami people in the past, I was like, and I'm sure they didn't fucking listen, they don't really care what I have to say, but like I was like, y'all should do a Yu-Gi con or a Yu-Gi-Oh con or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And literally like it can be a YCS basically.
Yeah.
But lean into the fandom side. Oh, that was a cool ass animation. I've
really
never seen the
cool.
animation. That was really
Yeah.
cool. But like lean into like the actual Yu-Gi-Oh fandom, like cosplay, art. Like I get why they probably can't do art, I guess, because they don't want people like artists selling at the booths or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, I get it. But
Yeah.
like even still, all of the stuff like from Hypeland and those other officially licensed like apparel things they've been doing, have all that at the YCS as well. So like it's not just like I'm a sweaty and I can only play in like the main event or a side event. Like make it where it's like I can meet like Lady Lab in a cosplay, or I can like meet like someone who's cosplaying Ray or Albaz and Ecclesia, and like I can meet them, and there's like meet and greets and like voice actors, and I can buy merch and like all this, like an experience,
Bro, imagine if they had like, they did that, but they had like, you know what the Kaiba Corp store they have in Japan? If they had a Kaiba Corp store pop-up shop there?
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
Like instead of doing an artist alley, right? Because like I think logistically it might be a little difficult with like the IP and whatnot. But if they had like a Kaiba Corp pop-up shop and they had like the Hypeland there, there was some company they did like Adidas, and they had like the Adidas shoes there, bro.
And you can just buy it all. And like now going to the event becomes like a memory.
Yeah.
Because like there's cool, you could have photo ops, like take pictures with the cosplayers, or like Hypeland has this big Toon Summon skull, and like there's like a Toon Blue Eyes, and like they have these like giant, I don't know what you call them, like I guess like just bigger statue things that they like bring to their Yu-Gi-Oh pop-ups.
Yeah.
Like they're like as tall as like I am. And like that would be like a cool like photo opportunity. Like people could like just make it a thing where if you like Yu-Gi-Oh the IP, you feel just as welcome as if you're like Jesse Cotton.
Yeah.
Playing for like first place or whatever.
Have there was those Kaiba Corp employees? Oh my god, yeah! That'd be so cool! Dude.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would actually be pretty cool. Oh my god, like I don't know, like, and like it doesn't even have to be like I know it'd be kind of hard to put it together.
Yeah, it's
but,
not
like,
easy.
But I think that if you did it, you could do it like once a year.
Yeah.
And make that basically be like nationals.
Yeah, like nationals should be that.
Yeah, like nationals is you know, the Nats thing is happening, but then also it's Yugi gone.
Yeah.
So now it's like someone like, because like people like us could like fly out to it because like, we don't fucking care. Like we're not registered or like, you know, qualified to play at Nats and like get the invite, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But like make it where like a normal person could just go and just have a Yu-Gi-Oh experience.
Yeah, I feel like it would like make like I think more casual people would want to go. Like I feel like when you go to like a YCS, no casuals go to a YCS. You're there to sweat, right? But like I think if you do like at nationals like a KaibaCon, right? You can have people that are like just fans of the anime want to show up and go see the booths or see the cosplayers, or like and have like a YCS going on, or people that are competitive want to go see the YCS, or if cosplayers want to go see fucking cosplayers, they're there.
And like it'd be so cool too, because since people would be encouraged to come in cosplay, then you get to do those cool group photos where it's like, here's the like freaking 30 My Valentines who showed up at the event and they all took a picture together. Yeah, the cosplay meetup. And it's like, that would be, or like you can get like, there's like 30 Yumas. And then also you can do like, here's like the Zexal cosplay meetup. So anybody who cosplayed any Zexal character, everybody just meet up and we take group pictures and you do little like photo ops and like videos, and it just, and because now like that, those would, I'm going into like marketer brain mode, because now those become social media posts.
Yes.
Because like now, because like, when you think about like YCS events, like nothing that you take a picture of at a YCS is like
looks
fun
cool
on social media. Like it doesn't look cool. It's just kind of like, yeah, like I was there and
you're in a gray room. Awesome.
You're in a giant fucking gray convention center room. But like, I mean, like, literally that's what it is. But like, if you were like literally like taking like I met my Valentine or whatever, like that'd be cool. Like that's the shit. Like, and you get the voice actors, Dan Green and Eric Stewart, and
you know
like,
the fucking what's it called? The anime duels they do, or the scripted ones, they can do those. Oh my god.
like,
and then do meet and greets with the voice actors. Oh my god.
yes. And like now, oh my god.
Oh jeez.
Was that burn damage?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that was Volcanic Emperor deals 500. Okay. I was like, why did he just suddenly was lost?
Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah, but like, oh, and those AR. Did you see that Yu-Gi-Oh like that VR?
Yeah.
Experience thing. Have that be there, because they told, I haven't gotten to use that before, but like they said that they've had it at Worlds, and it's basically like, it's just like, it's like a meta quest. So that could be a thing where people could like, you get in line, you get like a ticket or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know, have like a little 15-minute experience with it. And like, it's happening all weekend and they have like 4 or 5 setups of it. So like a lot of people can go to that. And like now you get to experience like the Yu-Gi-Oh VR thing. And
oh my god, wait. Have you seen those TikTok video or TikTok streams where people like will duel with dual disc and like almost like RP? If they had a station for that.
that would be so cool.
And they had like dual discs you can rent. For cooking.
You grab your dual disc and like you literally duel, and like maybe even like turn it into a live stream. Like, so there's like a live stream of like the feature matches in the tournament, like that's cool for the sweats. But like for like other people, there's just like a live stream where they're like interviewing cosplayers and like, you know, doing kind of like these fun live duels and character duels and like just normal like community, just fan engagement stuff. We might be cooking too close to the sun right now.
Yeah. Doesn't Blizzard do something like this, right? They have BlizzCon.
BlizzCon. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
There's BlizzCon. Even like MagicCon exists. I don't know if it's like, I mean, one of my friends went to it and he said it was fun.
Even Bushard has one. It's like, it's Card Game Fest.
Yeah, and it's like, why aren't they? Like, come on, Konami. Like
Konami's you get such a big IP, Konami. Lock in for us, please.
It's like, everyone please take this stream and like clip it and just spam it at Konami. Never mind, don't do that. They'll just like,
no, don't harass them, please.
But, yeah, don't harass them. But for real, like, I do wonder if like any of this is like, how much of this is feasible?
Yeah.
Because I get that like some of it probably can't be, but like, so, you know, I mean, like some of it is doable. I know.
Stars reasoning. Yeah, like I'm sure it is difficult to do, but like I think at least maybe 2 things we've mentioned has to be feasible. Like at least 2.
Yeah, I think like what it also is like it probably just comes down to the fact that like maybe it's like Japan or America or whatever. I think that they assume that the card game players basically like won't care. Like we can get enough money by just milking selling
Welcome
sets.
to membership, bestie.
Like it's like this safe money for them. Like it's like it's safe and it's easy, and like the tournament people will crack cases or whatever, and like it will be fine. Like why rock the boat? Like I don't know. Like why go to the trouble?
But it has so much potential. Like
But yeah, I know.
I'm sure they can't. I'm sure they
fine.
Like I'm not saying do it this year, right? But
Right,
like
yeah.
within the next 5 years, once we see the TCG make their moves and like it's actually they're proof that their ideas actually work, lock in.
Like this could be something where it's like, you know, this could be like 2028 or something. I don't know, but like just even if it's like kind of get that in progress.
Yeah.
I'm actually really interested in the Genesis format YCS thing that they said that they're gonna do. Because like if that's not gonna be a normal YCS, then maybe that could be an opportunity for them to like sprinkle in a few experiments, you know?
Cooking.
Like maybe like just like kind of some appetizers, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's like try a little bit of fun stuff, just kind of see how it works, because the crowd might be a little bit different.
Yeah.
And see what you can do.
Oh my god, you're spitting.
I mean, I swear, you get people like us on these like little streams like late at night, and this is where it ends up. It always ends up with like, let's develop the business plan for Yu-Gi-Oh for the next like 5 years.
I think this is more of an us thing. I think we're just insane.
A little bit, but we know like this stuff could work. Like it could.
Like, I feel like when I do these late night streams, if it's like with a Joseph, at the end we're talking about piss or something. I don't know. I think we're
yeah,
a different
that's true.
I think we're like a different breed.
That is true. Like I unironically, I kind of like that. Like I've tuned into some of your streams, and it's just like just the most unhinged shit. And then but then like sometimes like even like ours, it's like every different person that you stream with is just like a totally different like
vibe.
By the end of the stream, it's like something so crazy, like something piss and cum. But then like but then for us, it's like, you know. And if Konami would just do this, like the marketing strategy's right there. Like,
good luck on your trip to the States, brother. Have a good day. I think in Japan. Yeah, day. Sick. But yeah.
oh, okay, you're returning to the States.
Oh, good luck. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you have when you. Hey, yo, is that a super jet?
It just shows y'all actually care about the game.
Real. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to streaming, I feel like everyone has like a different vibe, right? And you gotta like almost like shape yourself to fit the vibe, right? Like show a different side of yourself to fit it. You can't just say piss all the time, because some people feel weird about hearing piss, which is pretty fair.
That's funny. Like, it's, like anywho. I was gonna say something. I was like, I shouldn't even. Anyway, okay.
Real.
The point is, this current duel is very interesting. I see Mitsurugi cards.
I don't know what any of them do.
Mitsu cards are on the field, and that is awesome.
And they do things. I don't know what Mitsurugi does, but they do things.
They tribute, or wait, they ritual summon.
They do. Like they reveal themselves and grab guys and ritual summon.
They're blue.
They're blue.
Always worth noting.
Yeah.
I do think like one cool part about Yu-Gi-Oh is like all the summoning mechanics feel like they're good right now. Like you can like play like so many, like historically Yu-Gi-Oh's always been weird where it's like, okay, the most recent summoning mechanic is like the only broken one and like that's all displayable.
Yeah.
Because like when they released like Xyz monsters, they like made synchros shit. Like
That's
they either
so
the synchros were
rough.
banned or like they didn't make any new tuners during that period of time and like whatever. So like you just play Xyz. But now it's like if you want to play like a ritual deck or a fusion deck or whatever, like they're all equally viable.
Except for pendulums. Everything else is good.
Yeah, poor pendulums.
Yeah, but I think you can tell with things like Genesis, they know pendulums are a mistake.
Yeah, like, no one really likes them. And I don't
Okay.
even say that in a mean way, but like
Yeah.
most people just are turned off by them. And that's unfortunate.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I like pendulums, but they're horribly complicated and clunky now because they got beat to the ground.
And also, like, anytime you play against Pendulum in Master Duel, it's like the weird little Pendulum soup where it's just like 10
just-
different engines and they end on like
ST
whatever
Little
fucking
Night
bullshit.
Pass.
Yeah, either they end on like Little Night Pass because they fucked something up, or it's like them looping that Ignister synchro like 8 times in one
Yeah.
turn and like some board of like 4 negates or whatever, and like you can't
Yeah.
activate anything. They search for Fossil Dyna and summon it somehow.
Yeah, I don't know, it gets nuts.
Yeah, like it's just like there's no shield with Pendulum. Like it's kind of the thing. It's a shame. I think Konami wishes they never made them.
Real, they're just overtuned. They gave them too much from the jump. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, and like it scared people. Like if you
Yeah.
talk to normies, like they're always like, "Oh, like I quit when they made the half monster, half spell thing. That's
Yeah.
when Yu-Gi-Oh lost me." And like they know that. Like for normies, like that is like
That
that
was
was
the
kind of
death
when
of-
people jumped off the boat.
Yeah. Like, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Even when people try to play
It's a-
Yu-Gi-Oh, they look at pendulums and go, what the fuck is that? They're horribly confused.
It's a lot, and it's crazy because like there are games like Magic where they have like literally like those cards you flip like the other way or whatever.
Yeah.
In Magic, I don't know what those are called, but like literally like Magic can handle having that, but like with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like people get scared when they see the 2 text boxes.
I think it's just the way they formatted pendulums that makes it like intimidating. I think with like the flip cards and like Magic, because there's 2 different sides, I guess the text boxes look smaller, bigger, and they're easier to read, so it doesn't feel as scary. But the fact that they just smash everything into one card, and like the text box, like it depends where they're placed at, is like which effect goes off, just like confuses people, I think.
Yeah, and like people just like it's funny too because I think for a lot of people like Yu-Gi-Oh's already crazy enough. You know what I mean? Like it's already a lot, and like now having to be asked to like deal with 2 text boxes on like the one, it's just
Yeah. Tinkers are pushing 20 years old. You cannot say that to me. You cannot say that to me. Shut the fuck up. You cannot say that to me.
that is so scary to think about.
That
Oh my
is
god.
that is actually I can't say that. That sounds fucked up. But like, you cannot say that. You cannot say that to me. That's horrible. Fuck you.
I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh, like back in right as Pendulums was coming out. I think.
Oh, really?
So like, yeah, because like I played in like 2002 or whatever, and I think I like quit in like maybe like 2004. Like I was like some kid in elementary school, so whatever. But like,
yeah.
and then when I got back in, I think it was like at the end of sometime in junior high. Like the end of junior high maybe or something like that, and like synchros were either just coming out or they were about to come out, or it's crazy because like man, people are like, oh, it's gonna be like Pendulum's pushing 20 years. It's like, oh my god, don't remind me. I don't want to hear that.
I feel horrible, bro. I remember like watching the original Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know if you remember this, but they made these little like device thingies where like you could watch shows in this like 1 inch by 1 inch monitor, and you would put like little discs in there, and you would like put 4 discs
Wait, what?
to make one episode.
What? What was this called?
I don't remember, but I have distinct memories that I had one. And it was the episode where Yuki and Joey were dealing with the anchor. That was the one I had.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorite duels.
It was really good. Yeah, but that was the episode, and like you would like put in like little like it was like one handheld device, and you would put in like discs, and like that'd be like 10 minutes of an episode, or 5 minutes of an episode, and you put like 4 different discs in total to make one episode.
What the fuck? I've never heard of this.
Really?
Does anyone in chat know what this is? Like, I've never, like, what did it, like,
Video Now? Is that what it's called?
Video Now? Hold up, let me look that up. I might just be like, Video Now player or something.
Oh my god, yeah! I had the.
That's what this was?
It was an orange one! Yes.
Oh, okay. I've seen these. I never used one. Huh. Interesting.
I remember.
I didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh was on this. That's so.
I think it was Yu-Gi-Oh, or maybe it might have been like an off-brand version of one of these. Like, yeah, I remember distinctly I had one, and it was that episode. It was the one where it was Joey versus Yugi, and they're with the anchor.
This is like, okay, this is gonna like send me down memory lane. Like, do you ever? I know I always say this, like, just miss the time when like these random little toys, like they'd come out and like. In hindsight, this stuff was trash, right? Like, it's all like, it's junk. It's like this low resolution, shitty video on this plastic thing. But like, we were so like, nothing mattered. Do you know what I mean? Like, we were just so interested in having it. Like, it was so cool that it just, like, kids would just have this stuff and it would just exist. And like, as a kid, like, you just, like, there were certain things that like you use that I've never heard of, right?
Yeah.
And there's also like certain stuff, like weird little plastic thing that like I got and like you've never heard of.
Yeah.
But like it all like combines to just form this beautiful, like nostalgic just period of time. And like today, like stuff like that just kind of wouldn't exist because it'd all just be like on your phone or whatever. Like it's almost, I kind of miss the fact that you as a kid you just had like random things.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of toys at the time were trying to like expand like technology a lot, so they were just like pumping out the randomest shit. I think now it's all just on your phone, and like I don't know, it's not like they're not trying really hard. They're just throwing slop together as an app on a phone.
Yeah, and like it's interesting because like as a kid, like you would be like so. We could be like really easily entertained by this stuff.
Yeah.
Like it just, like it's interesting because like even if you got rid of this, like this Video Now player, right? Like you know you probably only use it for like a couple months at most.
Yeah.
But as a kid, A, that felt like forever.
Yeah.
And B, like it was like its own bespoke thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you read your books, you play your Video Now player, you listen to your whatever. It's like everything was like kind of different, but like. I don't know, like now it's just like I'm just being like an old fucking boomer, that's all. Like,
Real.
I don't know. I miss that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just everything's so boring and monotonous now, right?
It's all just like on your phone, and something about that is very
boring.
Like it's kind of dull. Like I was just thinking about like how like McDonald's, like you'd get these little toys and like you'd play with them, and like it was like kind of a thing for a while. Like it's like this toy that you had. It might only be for a few weeks, but like like it was like a thing.
Yeah.
And now you don't have like whatever.
That reminds me, it's weird to me that like when Pokemon does collabs with like McDonald's, they're not like little doodad toys that kids play with. It's just Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I've seen that. And also, like, I've seen, like, literally... Here's something. Did you see... There was this Pokemon... Or was it a One Piece collab? There's a Pokemon or a One Piece McDonald's collab in Japan. This is a couple months ago. I don't know if you heard about this.
Yeah.
But basically, they had to cancel it.
Yeah.
Because people were being so wasteful because like they were just buying the Happy Meal or whatever
and throwing
to
them
get
away.
the card.
Yeah.
But they weren't even just throwing them away. Like they were like throwing them like in this one spot, like just right outside the McDonald's. So like you see this picture of, I guess I can find it. Like it's just this picture of like literally just discarded burgers and like Happy Meal bags just all piled up right outside the place.
That's crazy. Did he just normal summon DD Crow?
Is this really happening?
What?
Salamander Almirage? Attack for 100? Oh my god.
Oh my god?
Things are getting a little freaky in this duel at this point.
They're bricked. Oh my god.
Dude, attacking with a DD Crow?
Attacking with DD Crow's crazy.
Like at least like backseat does 500. Like DD Crow would have to attack 80 times.
Fucking normal summon DD Crow hit for 100 is insane. This is so dumb.
Like I've just never in phase. How bricked are we?
That's so funny.
Do it again. Attack for 100.
Please, please attack for 100.
Like literally, it would. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Mitsu card shows up.
It's fucking 6,900 life points.
Now it's just like full combo. Let's go.
There they go.
That's the thing too about like Yu-Gi-Oh compared to other card games is like one card is like everything. Like in like some of these card games, you have to like wait to get the resources to kind of like set up stuff. But like in this game, it's like okay, this one card will get this next card, which will get this next card, which will and like this thing is like the whole play.
Yeah.
Like in one card, like it's
very funny seeing people that like come from other card games, look at Yu-Gi-Oh and go, oh my god, it's free. Like, yeah, it's free, dude. It's free.
Yeah, like this one thing sets up the board.
Yeah. Like, it's funny because I have friends of mine that do play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've experienced in other card games. And like, actually, yeah, it's funny, that's so funny, right? A friend of mine who plays Yu-Gi-Oh, right? He's learning GA for the first time. And like, he goes to this group chat with my friends and goes, oh my god, I just realized Yu-Gi-Oh is free. Like it's free. And I'm like, yeah, dude. It's like, oh my god. Like in Grand Archive, I have to like pay for cost. Like I can have cards in my hand, but I can't do everything. And it's like, it's so funny seeing people that have like no experience in other card games, just Yu-Gi-Oh, encounter other card games because they just don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm even kind of like that myself because like I'm so Yu-Gi-Oh pilled and I've like been Yu-Gi-Oh pilled pretty much my whole life. So whenever I have to like try other card games out, like I have like zero like sense of like card economy, like how it works in other games. Like I just don't, it doesn't register for me. Like I'm just like,
bro, fucking
I don't know. Like I'm yeah, like I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Also, Torrential Tribute in this deck? What the heck?
Crazy. But like, I will say, because I'm so Yu-Gi-Oh pilled, it does like fuck with me a little bit. Like I feel like it takes me longer to get used to other card games when they have like a resource system, like a very like rigid resource system, because I need to like basically when I learn this card game, I need to unlearn Yu-Gi-Oh for a second, learn this game, and then re-unlearn to go back to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, because like these other card games, it's like you have to really like be patient and like math out your turn first.
Yeah.
Like it's like you only have this much of this resource, so I need to like do this in this little order. And like with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh is hard in its own way, but like it's way more just like if you have it, you play it.
Yeah. Wait, was that the final
like,
match?
If you have this card, you just go.
Wait. Was that it? Oh, bracket reset. We go again.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like it really is difficult for me to understand, especially when I started learning how to play Magic. Because Magic is so different from Yu-Gi-Oh. So different. Like even the way combat is like the flow of combat is just so different that it's so
I know.
hard. It's so hard.
It's interesting because sometimes in Yu-Gi-Oh, like in these other card games, it's like resources just like they're like limited, and Yu-Gi-Oh, like you get to do whatever, but also like other card games are all one of the weirdest things to me about other card games is like you said, like the battle system, it feels so loose in other card games.
Yeah.
Where like you can kind of just like in Magic, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like everything kind of just attacks like at once or whatever. Like it just
Yeah.
It's so that's so strange to me. Like just that like people are just like, okay, I'm just gonna declare attacks with like 3 different things at the same time, and like you just figure out how you want to block them. And to me, that seems so, I don't want to call it like lazy, but like it seems so like devil may care, like just okay, like I'm just attacking with everything and like you're just blocking with whatever you want. And it's like in Yu-Gi-Oh, like we'd be so much more particular. It's like enter battle, attack declaration, attack with like 1 monster on this other thing, anything on attack declaration, anything on damage calculation, anything on, you know, it's so like
there's so many steps to it.
It's so like airtight and like specific and strict. And like with these other games, it's kind of like, or like how in One Piece in a lot of games, you don't even like have a combat step. Like you can just
I was
like
gonna say
activate
that.
some cards, attack with one thing, activate some other stuff, then attack with another. It's like, your turn is just one blob of play.
Yeah, like Digimon for me was really hard to wrap my brain out around. And it's still difficult for me because I feel like inherently I stick myself to the Yu-Gi-Oh format where I have a main phase and then a battle phase and then main phase 2 and then it's over. Like I know I don't have to. Like I know it is more like, what's it called? It's in my best interest and it's most optimal to like make it all gobbledygook and like kind of just do whatever. But in my brain, card games must be main phase 1, battle phase, main phase 2, end turn. Like that's how card games go. So it's really hard for me when playing Bandai games, especially Digimon, where there's really no phases. It's a matter of how much memory you have to play it because I'm so Yu-Gi-Oh pilled. Like, I need a battle phase. This needs to be the turn where I hit you at. I can't go back and do other things. It's like mid-battle phase. It's weird.
Yeah, that structure is very, like, it just becomes like a part of you.
Yeah.
Because, like, I genuinely believe.
Yeah.
Like, I understand now what people mean when they say, like, every card game is, like, just a variation of Magic the Gathering, except Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! As a, like, it's like you play Magic, and like some people say like One Piece is Magic, but with this thing, or like Digimon or whatever. And like some games kind of move a little bit further away in certain ways, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Fundamentally is just its own fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
Yu-Gi-Oh's like you're just on its own wavelength of crazy nonsense and stuff.
I say that like it goes into 2 different camps. I would say most like Western card games all vaguely follow the format of Magic the Gathering. I would say most JP card games all follow the format of Duel Masters. And then there's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Doing whatever the fuck Yu-Gi-Oh! Does. I don't know. But every other JP card game follows Duel Masters.
That's true, actually. Because, like, when I think about Magic, it's like, okay, Lorcana is literally, like, feels like Magic to me.
Yeah.
I haven't played that much of it, but that's just what it feels like.
Yeah.
Pokemon is kind of Magic. I don't know. Pokemon's so simple.
I would say it also falls in the format of like Duel Master. It has that similar like shield mechanic going on, but instead of being your shield, it's like your life, you know?
Oh, you know what? I haven't played enough Duel Masters because I think you're right. Like, because Alec plays Duel Masters, he's always telling me about it. Yeah, like you're right. Like all those Japanese games tend to kind of like they like the shielding mechanic, like your life is your shield type of thing.
Yeah. And depending what you grab, it can help you. Like you can almost like check it. Yeah.
Like triggers. Yeah.
It all follows a variation of Duel Masters.
I feel like The only other card game that feels like it sort of breaks that mold ish is like Flesh and Blood from when I played it.
I haven't played Flesh and Blood, so I can't really say anything.
I can't say. I don't even want to say because like I played it once and like I think I played it all wrong. Like I was like playing it. Like I was trying to like learn how to play it, and I was with another person who like didn't know how to play it, so we were just sort of like
dicking around,
feeling our way through. I think we had no clue. I think we did it all wrong. But like, it's its own sort of thing because like you are like a person wearing armor in that game.
Yeah.
So like. Literally, like you just have like, okay, here's your head armor, here's your arms, here's your like shield, here's your legs and your body plate.
Yeah.
And like, literally, like as you take, so it's kind of like a Japanese game in that like you can kind of take damage by like losing your armor and like it's like you're literally getting stripped down. That sounds bad, but like you're literally getting like stripped. Your character is like getting like stripped of everything as they play. So like, by the time the game's in like late game or whatever, like. Theoretically, you kind of don't have anything left. I guess you have a lot of like creatures and weapons, but like you don't have like armor. It's weird. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, someone mentioned it in chat. My friend has mentioned the same way too. Is that Flesh and Blood plays like a fighting game, but as a card game. I don't know. I
kind of get that.
Like I haven't played it, so I cannot like explain why it is that way. But it's been described to me that way, as how Flesh and Blood is.
So some people say that Yu-Gi-Oh is like a fighting game, but of a very specific type. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is like, some people compare it to like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo or whatever.
So specific.
Or like, yeah, I don't know that much about Street Fighter, but I've heard people say that. But I've also heard them they compare it to like Super Smash Bros. Melee, like the really fast-paced one, where like you're just constantly playing like really fast neutral game, and like the moment that you open your opponent up, you go nuts. And like Yu-Gi-Oh kind of does feel like that because it's like it's like if I go first and like I'm trying to kind of combo off and you have hand traps.
Yeah.
It's like you're slowly trying to use these hand traps to like impede me from going nuts. And if you use your hand traps right, you can stop my turn. But if I play my hand right, I can like play around your hand traps. And the moment that the tension breaks, and like I'm through your hand traps, it's insane. Like I'm gonna combo you to death. Yeah. But if you can like stop what I'm doing, then you get your turn, and it's like a reversal, and now you can like combo me to death. And like the hand traps are basically like you could call them footsies or whatever they say in like I don't know, like, but that's what I kind of think it goes for Yu-Gi-Oh. It's
funny that you mentioned Smash Bros. Melee, because I was gonna agree with you, but in a different way. Because I feel like most competitive Smash players that I know, the name of the game isn't playing Smash Bros. As intended. The name of the game of playing Smash Bros. Is to see how quickly you can break the game to use it in your favor to defeat your opponent. And I think that's how Yu-Gi-Oh functions.
That's totally agreed. Like it's very like Yu-Gi-Oh is a game where you really are like warping the game kind of to your needs. Yeah. Like it's really interesting too, because like it makes Yu-Gi-Oh feel like it's kind of satisfying right up until it isn't. Yeah. Like it's sort of fun to like do the hand trap dance. Not fun's not the right word. Because like it's fucking maxi and everything. It's engaging. Like yeah, like it's engaging and that kind of keeps you on your toes. Yeah. But the moment that you don't have hand traps to stop your opponent,
you cry.
Like you cry. It's the end. Like your life is over. Like you're going to get completely like flipped inside out. Right. Like it's the worst. But but while you get to play the little hand trap game, it can kind of feel fair or whatever.
Yeah. Like. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like other card games have like a wider gap, right? I feel that like there's like a I guess there's like a gap or like a what's it called? Like an area of what like when a card game is fun or really really engaging and good. And like it depends on the card game of how much like a community can tolerate that gap or how wide it can be. I feel like with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a line. It's very very thin. But when you hit that line on the head, it's like you're like on crack. You're going crazy.
Yeah, it gets That is Yu-Gi-Oh! So you know what makes it so much like Melee?
Yeah.
In that way too.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
like
yeah.
so like with Melee, I still sort of play it, but like I used to play it in like literally the first year that you
Yeah.
play Melee, you suck not because you don't know what you're trying to do, but
Yeah.
like literally the physics and the controls and like the inputs, like mastering
Yeah.
like the movement takes like a year to do.
Yeah.
And all the while that you're playing it, you're just awful.
Yeah.
And like you just have you're frustrated, like my controller's not doing what I want it to do, like what the fuck. The moment that you like finally stop having to like fight the game's physics and stuff, and
Yeah.
like they just feel comfortable, then like the real thing begins. And I feel like that's like how Yu-Gi-Oh is.
Yeah.
Where like it's so daunting and it's so crazy and there's so much text and rules and like just, and from the outside looking in, like people in other communities are like, all the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh players are like psychopath crackheads
Yeah,
who
what
are
do you
like
say?
getting abused.
Yeah.
And like, but then like you play it and you can't explain it to people, but like when you're actually having fun and you kind of know what your deck does, and you know what people's stuff does,
It's so
it's like
good.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
It's so good. But like anything beneath that, and it's like, I get why people hate this shit.
Yeah,
like
dude.
this game's miserable. Like it's just fucking brutal 10-year long combos and like hand traps that like just destroy you. It's like it's crazy. It's like a game of feast or famine.
Bro, I swear, nothing will ever defeat the high that I felt when I first played Labyrinth. Like, you just don't get it, man. Like,
I
it's
know.
only Yu-Gi-Oh! Can give you that high of like,
Yeah.
your deck just doing so much. Like, the first time you see a Chain Link 5, you're like, oh,
I know, it's crazy.
It feels
And
so good.
And also like it's like I saw like someone in chat saying like, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh's not that complicated. It's weird because I actually kind of agree. Yu-Gi-Oh it's not complicated like in the sense that like it's daunting.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's deep, but it's not necessarily like once you kind of know Yu-Gi-Oh, it isn't that complicated in
Yeah.
a way. Like it's weird. I don't even. It's only Yu-Gi-Oh does this to me. Like where I don't even know how to like really describe it, because
Yeah.
like, but that's just Yu-Gi-Oh. Like that's
Yeah.
just what it is.
It's very high barrier of entry. True. It is.
Yeah, and once you get there, like the game is like once you get there, you can kind of tune a lot of stuff out. Like it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, like I kind of know how this combo goes, and like I know what this deck's gonna do. Like that part's kind of muscle memory and whatever. But like getting there is pretty rough for people.
Yeah, but once you're there, it's like Melee. It's peak. It's peak. It feels so good.
Yeah.
Everyone I know that plays
feels
Melee is
very
fucking
good.
miserable because like it's just like an old ass game, and like you gotta break it to the way you want it to be, and once you get there, you're like,
Yeah, it's
but that's how
brutal.
Yu-Gi-Oh is. Once you like figure out, like once the stars align and Mercury's in retrograde, and your deck that you like is like meta, you're like, ah!
Yeah,
You're like, ah!
yeah. It's actually that. Like it's crazy and it's fun and like and then like you have to kind of explain to people like why, like, you know, you're just enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh, and people are like, what? Like I thought this game sucked, and it's like, yeah, it does suck, except when it doesn't.
Except when it
And then
doesn't.
like and then it's just like you're on crack. But and that's the thing, is that's probably why like I can never take something like Pokemon seriously for myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like downplaying like people who compete in it, but just
Yeah.
like for me,
You
it
want a
can
little
only ever
insanity.
be like a chill game.
Yeah.
Like it's like, okay, like I just kind of relax and do whatever, and like and to me, like that's also like why like I'll do these duelists. Can you know, like the Duelist Cup is coming up,
Yeah.
and like
Oh,
I
hell yeah,
kind
free
of
content.
get it. Yeah, I know. It's like, and I kind of get it, like why like the people who are able to just like, you know,
Yeah.
bash themselves against it. Like I kind of get it.
Yeah.
It's not me. I'm not that insane yet,
Real.
but like, you know.
We hate it, we love it, then we hate it, and the end of the cycle. Yeah, literally. Like, you're like, either like, I fucking hate this game, throw my decks out, I hate it, but when the stars align, either you find a new
know.
deck, or your pet deck got new support. Mercury's in retrograde. Your constellations are there. It's your birthday. Like, it's the right temperature outside. Everything aligns. It's the greatest game you've ever played in your entire life. It's literally awesome. Like, nothing
it's
compares.
really that.
No other card game will ever compare to that, like, ooh, feeling that Yu-Gi-Oh gives you.
Yeah, and then like it's also interesting too, because somebody was telling me about how, like, you know, Konami kind of has us all like whipped, and like we're kind of used to like dealing with their bullshit and like whatever. Someone was saying how like Yu-Gi-Oh has a very unique type of its community's relationship with the parent company, because in Magic, like, people kind of, this is changing in recent years, I guess, but for a long time in Magic, people kind of generally liked Wizards of the Coast. Like, Magic players generally liked them, but when occasionally they would do something wrong and they'd be like a huge uproar to the extent that it would like make like the news almost.
Yeah.
But in like Yu-Gi-Oh, and then also like in with Magic, like they know the people who work on Magic, which is weird. Like some of the employees, like their names are just out there.
Oh shit, yeah.
Like Mark Rosewater, whoever, you know, all these other people. In Yu-Gi-Oh, it's different because like we have this like natural generally high level of like people don't like Konami.
Yeah.
But also we're like the community where like if outsiders ever like attack Yu-Gi-Oh from the outside, people will immediately like mobilize.
They will.
Everyone mobilizes. It's like the most abusive family. Like it's like mother, daughter, father, like son, whatever. Like everyone's in the same house and like it's super abusive. Everyone's toxic. You know, there's domestic abuse. Everyone's on drugs. The house is on fire. We missed all the bills. Like everything's gone wrong in this house. But don't you dare come from outside and like and talk shit about our game. You know what I mean? Because then like we mobilize.
You know what it is? It's the same bitch that happens every year. It's every year Pokemon Worlds at $20 tops, and they're always like, hey Yu-Gi-Oh players, you want to play Pokemon? Our deck's $20, and Yu-Gi-Oh players will tuck their shit on the ground and say, fuck you, your game sucks. You don't get Yu-Gi-Oh like I do. I hate myself, and this game's awesome. Fuck you, Pokemon. It's
literally that. It's because it's like every year Pokemon Worlds does it, and there's like one other time in the year where like either some VTuber or some person, like someone from outside the community, like tries out Master Duel and has a horrible time and gets like FTK'd, and they make a video and they're like, what the fuck, like, this game's crazy, and like everybody comes out of the woodwork to protect our fucking abusive father Konami and everything else that's like completely wrong with this game. We will all set aside our differences to like drive this person out.
Yeah. They'll get the majority of everything. They'll go, fuck you. You can't hate our game. Only we can hate you.
Only we can hate our game. It doesn't matter that like dad's cheating with his secretary at work and mom's like on drugs and everything's like gone wrong and like whatever, because like this is still our game and we'll be damned if we let someone else come in. It's like like that's literally it. Like it's just, I remember that meme with the Pokemon deck thing, and like I'm not even sure, is it a meme or is it like actually people who just unironically just pop up and say like, you can buy the winning Pokemon Worlds deck for like $30. What's wrong with you, Yu-Gi-Oh players? Like,
I think the first or second time it happened, that was legit. And now I think they just do it every year to rage bait people.
Yeah, I think at this point, yeah, it's just like a known thing. Like we just like
we get mad
it's
every
free
time.
engagement and like, because I remember there was one other guy, like it was like a furry VTuber person.
Yes,
like,
I remember that.
And they were like going in on Yu-Gi-Oh and like people lit them up over it.
Yeah, poor guy. That's rough.
I felt bad because it's like, I mean, it sucks. Like, that's like what Yu-Gi-Oh does to people. It's like, if you try to play it and you don't know what's going on, it will just make you want to like say something. Like, be like, what the hell is wrong with this game? But then if you make that mistake and you get online and you say like, what the hell is wrong with this game? Then we come out of the woodwork and we attack you and like just wild.
The guys playing, but it's alternates were playing Exodia. Real, dude. Fucking real. But yeah, I get, like, it's interesting, for sure, that there's people, like, I think every Yu-Gi-Oh player hates Yu-Gi-Oh, but the moment someone who's not playing Yu-Gi-Oh shits on Yu-Gi-Oh, they pull out the guns, they have the pitchforks and the knives and everything. They get mad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. Like, do not come inside of our like burning house.
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna put out the fire, but don't you dare like try to offer us a solution, or you know, we don't want it.
Real. They just want to watch the world burn, but on their own terms.
Yes, yes. And like, and that's another thing too, is like, it to be like, if we're keeping it a buck, that's probably why like we don't get that many outsiders into this game. Like,
yeah,
not really. It's because like it's prickly.
Yeah.
Like, people get a little prickly about their Yu-Gi-Oh.
It all depends, right? I think as a community, we can be intimidating. So I get on that front why it's not. There's also like product-wise, it's really intimidating because, I mean, it's cheaper now, but for a long time, Yu-Gi-Oh was very expensive. It's also very overwhelming what to buy because there wasn't many good structure decks.
And it also, like, Yu-Gi-Oh has like these reputations. Like, it's kind of the, people see it as like, it's like the tier 0 game, or like it's the power creep game, or like, and I also think a lot of it with Yu-Gi-Oh, and like, this is, I like on this podcast, like, this turned into like our whole like Yu-Gi-Oh like philosophy podcast or whatever, but like, I think it, and like, tell me if you think I'm right about this. I think a lot of it is the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh is, out of all the card games, even like including Magic, Pokemon, whatever, it's the only one that had like a TV show where they were playing the card game in the show. And so I think that like warps a lot of people's nostalgic like perception of it. Because like Pokemon fundamentally is like the video games. And like Dragon Ball and One Piece and Digimon, they're just like IP adaptations of an anime. And then of course Magic's Magic. But like Yu-Gi-Oh is like, people confuse the two like in their head. Like, they're like, okay, I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh the show and it was like, it worked like this and this is how the duels went. And like, then they see what this card game is and it's so different than that. That they just can't, like, it's difficult to wrap your brain around it. And so then they just end up like stumbling onto like a and they're like, wow, like, this isn't anything like the game I like used to know about. What the hell went wrong? And then like, we get out our pitchforks and we're like, fuck your playground Yu-Gi-Oh, you shitty Yu-Gi boomer, like, kill yourself and die. And it's just, and like, but that's what it is. Like, that's how it goes.
That's crazy. Also, someone in chat asked, like, is Yu-Gi-Oh more expensive than Magic? I would say no. Right now, it's gotten really cheap, right? Because they reprinted so much stuff and so many structure decks. Like, I think Yu-Gi-Oh is fighting dirt. Right now. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine who plays Shadowverse, trying to pill him on Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, unironically, Yu-Gi-Oh's dirt. Like, you can build Yummy for $100, like, in total.
I think, like, Yu-Gi-Oh's pretty cheap right now. Like, I mean, you know what's funny about like Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, if you're a and not many people are. But like, if you want to just build decks, it's not that bad. But also, if you want to just open packs, unlike every other card game right now, it's not hard to get sealed Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, it's very easy and it's very cheap. Like,
it is very cheap.
Like, of course, when the set first drops, the box is like 60, 70 bucks. Give it like 2 or 3 weeks, the box becomes $30.
Like, like, my card shop was doing a Black Friday sale last week, and it was like 25 bucks for the last, like, what, Doom of Dimensions and Duelist Advance and stuff. Like, they were selling boxes for $25, low key, because they couldn't get rid of them otherwise because nobody wants them. But like, they were selling boxes for like 25 bucks, and it was funny because like, that's not even that far off from how much they cost in TCG player. Dude. But people were buying them, and like, if you like just want to like open for the thrill of opening, Yu-Gi-Oh's not a bad one to play. Like, you can just get your cheap ass boxes and like open your crap and like not make your money back, but at least be happy.
At least having fun.
Yeah, like, have some fun. So Like comparatively, like Magic the Gathering, the weirdest thing that just does not compute in my brain is those collector boosters that are $50 for one pack.
Yeah, but the thing with those collector's boosters is that like the whole point is that every single card in that pack is like high rarity. It's like a lot.
It's like, and I get it, but like something in my brain will never fully be able to, you know what? Like, it's like $50 for a pack of cards. Like, even if the cards are like, you know, potentially worth a bunch and they're all like foil or whatever, it's still just, it seems so weird to me. Just one single pack, like paying $50 for it. But people eat that up. Like, they buy them. So, I mean,
real. Canada was around $60 for all, right? I don't play K9, I don't know, but I know when I got all the stuff for Yummy, it was not expensive at all.
Yeah, Yummy's pretty cheap. I think K9's cheap too.
Yeah.
Like, my understanding, I don't think it's very...
Yeah, I
mean, like, maybe like Azuna or something is high, but
yeah.
that's it.
But I think a lot of people open Justice Hunters, so I think that also helped the price go down.
That's why Pokemon gets to be so cheap too.
True.
The scalpers and everybody opening this stuff, it's like, well, the cards are cheap, so.
Yeah.
Like, if you just want to build a deck, it's not high at all.
Pokemon's dirt. Also,
did you know you can build a Pokemon winning deck for $30? What are you doing, Yu-Gi-Oh players?
Get out of here. Do we have one more game?
Is that all the duels?
I think
Does
there's...
the podcast have to end?
Damn.
No!
I think there is one more. Right? There 1-1? Ain't no way. There they go. I think it's the last one.
Okay. Duel.
It's one with the
potential
bracket reset.
Okay.
No! I mean, I love the podcast. Yay! I love podcasting.
Yeah, what were we talking about? Yeah, like I get it. Like, I get why people don't like Yu-Gi-Oh from a distance.
Yeah.
But still, it is a lot of fun.
No, tell me they can make a Dragon Maid deck for Dirt Cheese Amazing. Bro, Dragon Maid is dirt. That thing's like $20.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Dragon Maid is like, actually dirt. You can build the whole deck for like $30. Like, including staples, it's probably like, if we're including like meta staples and the Dragon Maid structure deck, like structure cards, I guess structure, like the core, like $30-$40. It's not a lot at all.
It ain't much.
It's dirt.
It ain't much.
It's giga dirt.
It ain't much. And like, that's kind of the one good part actually about like Yu-Gi-Oh in general over the last few years is like a lot of decks are like that.
Yeah.
Where like shit that was like kind of popular a few years ago is now just like, you can buy these things for hay pennies.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Like entire deck cores for like $20 because they've reprinted everything into the ground and like, you know, and
yeah, dude, Scareclaw is literally $5, like the whole card.
Yeah, like you can just get these decks and like, and these aren't like bad decks. Like they're fine. And you can play them and like pay nothing.
Yeah. Like, they're funny rogue decks you can take to locals and be fine.
Yeah, like literally, like.
It's $5 for real.
Yes,
it's fucking $5 or $10 for fucking
like,
Scareclaw.
A full Scareclaw core might not hit the $5 mark.
No,
like,
I think it's actually $5. I think unironically, I think it's actually $5.
Like you'll just be hitting the like free shipping threshold in TCG Player, maybe. You know what I mean? Like it's like. These decks, because they're all like common and they've reprinted the 2 hollows like 10 times
like
or
50
something.
Times.
Like it's insane.
Also, thank you for the raid, Illy. Do you think for me pushing me from Yu-Gi-Oh's lack of formats? I mean, there is now with TCG. We have Genesis, and like I think a lot of the formats now are just like almost like time capsules of like older Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's either like it's like time capsules or fucking make some shit up at your kitchen table.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much. I mean, it's like that, or like you just watch, you know, some wonky quartet video, right? Like, it's because like Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't actually have like Konami Genesis is like the first time they've kind of tried to actually like make a format,
Yeah.
like force one onto you, because like Goat and Edison and stuff was like players just decided to or do that, and so like I mean, I guess Speed Duel counts. Like they ended that, so
Rest in peace.
oh, the Speed Duel was fun.
I never tried it, but I've seen quite a few boxes of Speed Duels and no one buying them.
They don't sell.
No.
Yeah, like no one really wants it. It's fun. It's just like people don't. It must be so weird to draft in Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, it is. Like Yu-Gi-Oh's not really made for drafting.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying like they need to like build a new like draft pack from the ground up, because like you can't like take a new booster pack and draft shit.
Yeah. Like I know a format for it exists where you just make every card generic, but that format's literally horrible because depending what you pull, like your setup is crazy. So I remember I did it once with Leah, right? I forgot what pack it was, but she pulled this like Melfi spell card, and because in that format you take out the part where it says Melfi and it's just a generic spell card, and holy shit, it was broken. I forgot what the fuck it did, but it was some like, I think it was like, it's the Melfi card where it's like Melfi Rabbit's like face is zoomed in really close.
Oh, it's like this little search spell or whatever.
Yeah, but it became generic. It was a continuous.
There was actually, when Yu-Gi-Oh was doing battle packs, they actually did something like that. It was sort of similar, where like they made Battle Pack 1, which was just generic battle pack thing. It had some banned cards. It was fun. Battle Pack 2, the theme was like tribute summoning. It was like called like War of the Giants. So it was all about like big monsters and tribute summoning. And so in that one, all the weak monsters don't have good effects. They're all pretty much just about like surviving a battle so they can be tributed or whatever. But in Battle Pack 3, it was called like Monster League, and the way that they did it was like all monsters are considered all types.
Yeah.
So if there's any card that like, basically Rhoda can search any monster in your deck, like any level 4 level, because all your monsters are considered all types at all times. And like it opens up a bunch of weird old cards to actually be really fun, because it's like, here's some random shit that can summon a plant from your grave. Well, now I can just summon a monster from your grave.
Yeah.
And suddenly like it's a lot more fun, and they still like included pretty like low modest power level stuff, so there's not like a bunch of synergies, but it just makes your deck feel a little bit more like open and like I thought that was a cool way to do draft.
That reminds me, have you tried the like Yu-Gi-Oh Commander format? I forgot what it's called.
Domain,
yes.
Domain, yeah, I've tried that. Yeah, I actually met the people who worked on it, or at least some of the people who worked on it.
Really?
And they're really cool, and like we played it, and I had a lot of fun with that. Like I have a hard time sometimes playing like alt formats, just because like I'm still a crackhead at the end of the day.
Real.
Like I still kind of want like my little Yu-Gi-Oh like drug. Where like, it's just the crazy bullshit. But like I played Domain and it was fun. I had a good time.
I wanted to try Domain on stream, but it's hard for me to find people to do things with, because I feel like a lot of my VTuber friends who play Yu-Gi-Oh don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. It really is just me. Like,
I mean, like, it's fun. Okay, so first of all, how do people play? Do they do it on like Dueling Book? Like, I'll do it if we want to like set up like a 4-player thing.
I think it's like on tabletop sim. I think people do it, but I think it's mostly on paper.
Yeah, like I'd be down for that. I know there's something I was gonna say about like what was I gonna say? I don't know. But yeah, no, like I tried it. It was pretty fun. Like yeah, like it was cool. I think this is what I was gonna say. People, you know what's sad about like Yu-Gi-Oh that, and I guess you're kind of it's like what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's so hard to collab with people who like legitimately don't know Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Because I remember like when we were collabing with like Tolarian Community College, like the Magic the Gathering stuff, like people were like, you guys need to like teach him how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm just like, literally, bro, like that's not possible in the time that we're like there.
Yeah.
Like, because like it's like if you're like a gaming person, like you can always like, oh, we can just collab and play like fucking Mario Kart. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? Like some friend swap game on Steam. But like with Yu-Gi-Oh, like literally like people like the easiest way to collab is like those Simo videos where he's like showing who's the Go Blue guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he's like magic person reacts to like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like that's the only way that you can really do it, because if you actually have to like teach them Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yeah.
like
It's so hard. Like I do it, but it's really hard because especially the viewers I collab with have like no card game experience. So I need to shove as much information as I humanly can and also make it digestible in a 2-hour span. And it's really hard.
yeah.
And unironically,
Yeah.
the secret to doing it is to give them horrible decks. Make them bad. Like, I'm so serious. Because if you give them a real deck and they try to teach them all this information in 2 hours, they'll
just
have
goes
no
over
fucking...
people's heads.
They just don't fucking know. They will never obtain that information. Retain the information. So I just give them really shitty decks that are simple and to the point, and they vaguely understand, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah. It's like and it's a bit of a shame because like that I feel like I'm like ending this on like such a like negative note.
Real.
But like, you know, that is one of those core issues with like how modern Yu-Gi-Oh goes, which is basically that like you kind of I made a video about this on like on a second channel. You kind of can't get like normal people to play modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
You have to basically like fool them, like literally like trick them, or do some type of content where it's like they react to like modern cards and it's like Simo shows covert Go Blue like this card with like 10 lines of no, like literally like I've talked to Alex about this.
So
like
funny.
Yeah, like he agrees. He's like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like you have to kind of like take a person who knows nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, show them fucking Habakiri, right? With its like 4 effects. And the content, the funny content is basically that like the normal person reads it and they're like, what the fuck? I'm confused.
Yeah.
What the hell? And it's like funny because Yu-Gi-Oh is so crazy. Whoa, like no one doesn't understand it. But it does suck because it does effectively mean that like even with that type of content, you are having to like trash the game that you like.
Yeah.
Because like that's the only way to make it palatable. It's just showing how crazy it is.
Oh my god, but you know would be very simple and easy to understand for beginners and children? Rush Duels!
Yes, because with literally yes, because if it was Rush Duel, you can just be like, here, you draw and you just summon everything, and like it's easy. Like you keep putting the monsters in the field, and like you attack and like you end your turn.
Yeah.
And then next turn, you just draw a whole new hand and do it again.
Yeah.
And like it's fun and like it's not that crazy. And like it'd be easy to like show people that.
I'm trying so hard. Man, Konami, I want to pill you so hard on Rush. Please give us Rush. It makes no sense to me that they put all this effort into making the anime for Go Rush and Rush Duels in English. Like, it's on TV. Kids watch it. But I always felt the whole point of, like, having the anime was to advertise the game. But if they don't have those cards, it makes no sense.
Yeah, that's something that I didn't understand either, was like, why air the
geez.
show if people can't buy the cards?
I don't know,
Right?
brother. I don't know. It literally makes zero sense. Because the whole
Because
point
they're not
of the
even telling you to
anime-
play like Duel Links. Like I know
Yeah.
Duel Links has Rush Duel, but like no one fucking knows. Like kids don't know that.
Yeah.
And so it's like if the kids, it's about like show them the TV show and then get them to like ask their parents if they can buy the shit at Target or whatever. And that's it. Like it's so if you're not gonna have Rush Duel in English and like have any booster packs and cards or decks or whatever, then like I don't get the point in even dubbing it.
The thing is also too, is that even if you want to make the argument that it's trying to get kids to go from watching the show to playing Duel Links, if I remember correctly, you can't just open the game and immediately go to Duel Links. You have to unlock Duel Links, and then you get the Duel Links pool. You can't just open the game and it's there.
Yeah, like it's kind of bizarre because it's like, why even waste the time dubbing it? Like,
I don't know.
I don't think. I mean, I'm not saying that like they did a bad job or anything like that. I'm just like, I'm surprised that it just, that's more reason to give it to like release Rush Duel.
Real.
Oh my god, this duel is almost over. Oh, never mind, this duel is over.
Sheesh.
Wait. Who needed to win for a reset?
I think Moy was the one to win for a reset, so I think that's it, right? Money laundering?
Yes, no, maybe so. Money laundering.
That's crazy.
What if that's actually like what it is? Like it's just like they dub these anime just to like launder money somehow.
That's crazy. I think basically let's get to the Rush Duel part. Really?
To unlock Rush Duel, you just need to buy any Rush Duel Oh, I guess maybe it's like easy. I don't know. I haven't done it in a long. I haven't played Duel Links actually in a long time.
Real.
Do you know like so that's all? That's the tournament?
I don't know. I think they're checking first, but I believe that's it.
Okay, well, I have a funny I have a funny Duel Links story. It's like not. It's just like a random thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Pop off, gamer.
A couple years ago when Konami did like the Master Duel 3rd anniversary, like quarter century celebration thing.
Yeah.
And like they had like a Duel Links tournament and a Master Duel tournament and then like the UDS thing or whatever. So they're doing all these things. They invited some content creators and all this other stuff. Well, I played in the Master Duel thing.
Yeah.
And Alec played in the Duel Links thing. And like it's funny because they were like these team events. So it was like 4v4 teams or whatever. And they had this whole rule set. And in the middle of the tournament, one of the people's internet was going out, like one of the people on the other Duel Links teams. And so they contacted me behind the scenes and they were like, hey, like this person's internet's not working. Would you mind just like, if push comes to shove, can you fill it in for them? And I was like, sure, like I'll have to download Duel Links for the first time, like on my computer and play literally like whatever starter beginner shit deck it gives me, but sure, I'll do it. And they were like, yeah, like, you know, whatever, like it's fine if you have to do that. I didn't end up having to, but I just thought it was really funny that like
that's so fucking funny.
We were this close to that.
They should have just given you an account, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, don't y'all have like pre-made accounts with like just some decent deck for this event?
Yeah.
They're like, nope, we don't have that shit.
That's crazy. So when I did stuff with Konami, they gave me a fresh account with like decks and like a fuck ton of gems on it.
Yeah, they did that for us once when I was in a Master Duel thing.
Welcome
like,
to membership,
I was in those Master Duel
bestie.
things a couple of times, and like the first time that they did give us these accounts we had to log into, and like they had our decks strictly built in them. But the second time it was just like, yeah, just fucking use your own account, like
crazy.
Whatever, who cares?
Real. But yeah.
Anywho,
that was tournament. Yay!
Woo!
Yippee!
We did it.
Congratulations. Thank you so much again, Paul, for being here for almost 4 hours.
It feels like nothing when I'm bitching about Yu-Gi-Oh. No, Real. It was fun. Like I don't mind. I'm here for it.
Yeah, they're always good times. I love the podcast.
Yeah. Someone said I kind of missed the whole thing. You were here. I saw you. You're in chat.
Yeah. Yeah, be sure to join the Discord if you have, or get channel membership or subscribe on Twitch if you would like to participate in next month's tournament. I don't think they decided the theme yet for next month's tournament, but you have time, so now is your chance. Join the Discord, the link's in the description, and join membership and or subscribe on Twitch to join in on the monthly tournament so we can yap while you play Yu-Gi-Oh! And occasionally comment on what you do.
Yeah, like we can guarantee that you will get our vague commentary on one card that you play once for like total round.
Yeah, we will acknowledge if you reveal Habakiri, but as for what Habakiri is doing, we will not say anything.
Like, whoa, they played a volcanic card. Anyway,
so Rush Duels, right?
Yeah, Rush Dolls would be great, and like the McDonald's toys.
Oh my.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, arcades, crazy.
Yeah, but no, this was cool. This was
Yeah.
cool.
Always a good time. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. I will see you guys again tomorrow for more Yu-Gi-Ohs. Hell yeah. I love.
Why haven't they made a cereal called Yu-Gi-Ohs?
You're so
what is
right.
that?
They should.
Like, come on. Like, that's. Anyway.
But yeah, I love and chew, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye, all.